We are live. We have done it. We have done it. Seagulls
We've
is in
done
the
it,
chat.
indeed.
I don't know when that message was sent, but the Seagulls was here saying
Oh,
He-Man by the
sweet. Oh,
Power
that's
of Grey
nice.
School. That's an old cartoon, He-Man. Did you ever watch that growing up?
Oh, watch what?
He-Man?
Keyman.
No, He-Man.
He-Man. I can't say that I have.
You'd
Oh,
probably
oh,
recognize
I've
memes and
I've
stuff
seen it
from it.
before. Yeah, yeah. When I Google it, I was like, I knew it was probably one I would recognize. I actually never watched it, but I do know what you're talking about.
I think I've seen a few episodes a long, long time ago. I couldn't tell you much about it, but just one of those old cartoons that
Yeah.
was put on. It's probably like other
Mhm.
old stuff that you could put on today. It's probably not any good. I mean, I hate to say it, but that's usually the
Yeah.
case, you know.
I saw like a Instagram reel, which honestly is not a bad idea. It's like, just like I'm only gonna show my child cartoons from like before 1950 or something like that. Honestly, that's actually kind of based because these days they're just not that great.
Yeah, like, the quality's gone down a lot. I don't know why, but still, the older stuff is
Yeah,
a lot funnier, I guess.
I mean, yeah, I mean, Coco Melon. The invention of Coco Melon is just a travesty. On that note, let's
Welcome
go
to our
ahead and get
NFL
started.
stream.
Three,
Yeah,
2, 1. Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Football for Fun. I am Daniel, a Texans fan.
I'm Isaac, a Panthers fan. My team is 3-3. Feels good, man. It feels good because we are a playoff team. I will not hear the end of it. We are beating the Jets next week, and we will be 4-3. Start the hype. Start the
I mean,
playoff
I actually think
propaganda.
y'all will. No, you were literally telling me that you'd be offended, might be offended, if I picked y'all, or if I picked the Jets. And that would be pretty ludicrous. I'm not trying to spoil any picks here, but if I were to pick the Jets, I probably would only be to troll you.
Mhm.
And I do want to do as well as I can on this pick 'em, so that's probably not going to happen. I know the Jets had a close game against the Broncos, which, I mean, that could be a transition point to that game if we wanted to talk about the
Yeah,
game that neither of
let's
us
start with
watched.
that game.
Yeah, so let's do like a whole comprehensive breakdown, deep dive of like every single play of that game, Broncos versus Jets in
I
London.
did not watch a single play from this game, not during the game, not after the game. I checked the box score throughout the game and went, oh, the Jets are keeping it close. And then at the end went, oh, the Jets blew it. So that was the summary of the game for me. But looking into it, someone sent it in our Discord server. I think it was, I don't even know his name anymore. Sudoku, Black Hole. He goes by numerous names
Yeah,
there.
him,
But he mentioned that the Jets had negative passing yards. I'm like, how is that even possible?
So I was wondering about that because like his individual statistics say like he had 40 something, which is egregious, but it says he has 40, but they're counting the sacks or something like that as
I
negative.
think that's the
Like,
case. I think they're counting the sacks against him,
well,
which
I
is
was today
interesting.
years old when I realized that they count. I don't
I
know.
think
I
it,
think
I
it's
think it depends on who you ask. Because at first I was like, yes, that's nothing. But then I see tweets about it on Twitter, also known as X, according to
yeah.
kids these days. And I was like, okay, I guess this is a thing, and now we get to say it too because it's really funny. So we had more passing yards than the New York Jets had today. Daniel, can you believe that?
I know we sure did absolutely crazy. On a serious note, I think it might just be an excuse to dog on the Jets, but either way you spin it, like they had a pretty egregious game, and like I don't know, like Justin Fields defenders, like if you're around, then like it might be time to like move on. And I know the Broncos have good defense; they probably have a top two defense, depending on if you think ours or theirs is better. So it's gonna be hard to have a some like electric game against them, but like
45 passing
negative.
yards still is egregious, no matter how you put
Yeah,
it.
it's absolutely it's not very good. And I just know because of fantasy, like Garrett Wilson didn't do anything, which I mean, Justin Fields only has
I am
40
blaming
yards.
Garrett Wilson for that.
Yeah, no, I don't think Garrett Wilson's the problem in New York. I think New York has a lot of problems, and Garrett Wilson's not one of them. But yeah, I mean, Broncos held on to the win with the win. Is this like a little? I want to say concerning for the Broncos, but would you say it's like a little concerning, or it's just like, oh, win's a win? Like
I'm not
still
going to
move
read too
on?
much into it for them just because they had to travel to London for this game, so that does
Sure.
change it. And I'm not saying that you have to play worse than normal because you're flying to London, because there are some teams who go there and perform well. But I am gonna say I'm not concerned. I mean, a 2-point win is kind of
Mhm.
gross, but also if you can win
Yeah.
Hey, thank you. I love the shades too. I wear them when my team wins, so it feels good, man.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
yeah, I'm not worried at all about them. I'd be more worried if they follow up with the stinker next week, but time will tell.
Yes, I tend to agree with you there. I think, especially given the circumstances, traveling to London and everything like that, I don't think this game should change anything about our perception of the Broncos. Like, you beat the worst team of the league by 2 points, or was it 1 point? 2 points, I think.
Two
It was
points,
13-11, right?
gross
Yeah,
13
like
to 11 score.
I actually
Because we
like
hate
now.
Denver.
As you, yeah, right. As you said, if it happens again, or if they lose to a bad team, like that might be a cause for concern. But yeah, they had to travel to London. The Jets were probably somewhat motivated to, just like, make it a game. Like, I don't think it changes anything. In my if the season ended now prediction video, which y'all should check out, I did technically have the Broncos to go to the AFC Championship, but really the AFC is so wide open. Like, you could come up with a lot of like sequences of teams to like, make the AFC Championship. Some of the same teams like miss the playoffs in some other, simulations.
The
So
AFC is super stacked right now. It
it's
could be.
not that I think super duper highly of the Broncos, but I do think they're a really solid team. And I mean, we'll see like as the season progresses, like what they really are. Like, are they closer to?
Well, it might be a minute before we actually find out, because next week they get the Giants. And I know they're kind of on a high note right now, but they're still not a very good team. They get the Cowboys, who don't have a defense. I can confirm that as a Panthers fan. No defense in Dallas. You got the Texans, who you can confirm don't really have an offense? Question mark. As so far, they've not really.
If we play bad team, we have an offense.
There you go. The Ravens and Titans.
If we play a
they
good
do count.
defense, then like, yeah, that's gonna be a tough one. Our offense against their defense. But
Man,
we have a
can't
good,
wait
I
to
don't know,
watch
that'll
that.
be interesting. Yeah, that'll be
You
fun.
guys might get shut out. I'm not gonna lie. The problem is
don't
they
think
also might get shut
so,
out. It might be a 0-0 game.
If 0-0 tie, that would totally
I
happen.
could totally see it. But then they get the Raiders, so another game they should win. Like, they might not have a real challenge again until mid-November when they face the Chiefs, and if they lose tonight, we can pretend they aren't a challenge. So.
Oh, you're not calling us a real challenge? Come on.
Well, hang on. Not yet. Give me a couple. Let me see the next couple of games with your offense, because if you guys keep clicking coming out of your bye week, I'll be a bigger fan of that team for sure. But we got to see it first. As of right now, since you guys haven't scored points against a good defense, I don't see you guys doing anything against Denver. I don't mean to say you're not a real challenge. I just mean that's a game Denver should win based on what we know so far. You know?
I tend to agree. I think, like, obviously Seattle will be a big test, and then do we play Denver after that, or is it another team? I forget. It's either Denver or San Francisco.
Yeah, I think it's Seattle, Denver, and then San Francisco.
It is
some order of that.
Seattle 49ers, and then
so we were
Denver.
both wrong. Nice.
Right. We both got the worst possible combinations, but yeah, and that's gonna be. I mean, 49ers are super tough as well, so
Well, they just took another big hit today in their defense too, so they're just falling
Yeah,
apart. Man.
I know. I did see that they lost, but I still think they're a good team.
Oh, I mean big hit in terms of injuries. Like, they lose Fred Warner. Fred Warner's probably done for the year.
Right. Fred Warner. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Yeah.
Like, I don't know how they're still fighting at this point. It's honestly impressive.
I mean, Fred Warner's down. Puka Nacua got hurt, by the way. I think he'll be fine in like a week or two, but
yeah, no, he returned to that game I saw, but he didn't do anything. Really? Yeah, he didn't do anything. He was obviously hurt, and the injury affected him, but he should be fine at some point, you would think. We firmly moved on from Broncos Jets already. We just have no comment on the Jets.
We can transition to Seahawks Jags. Speaking of the team that we are next going to play, I mean, quality win for the Seahawks. I mean, absolutely. I think we still think that the Jags are a good team. I mean, they're 4-2 now, so it's not like it's not like they're the same old Jags, right?
Definitely.
I think Sam Darnold continues to impress. I don't really have additional thoughts.
Yeah. No, honestly, this game kind of went about how I was expecting it to. I mean, the Jags looked like we expected. They only got 12 points. They couldn't do much against Seattle's defense because the Jags offense just isn't that good. Trevor Lawrence still hasn't broken out in year 12, basically. It feels like it. Generational talent still can't break through. Such a shame. Brian Thomas had some good plays and then dropped a third down conversion later on. I saw some Jags fans upset about that.
Yeah.
I thought it was really funny. Travis Hunter still isn't doing a whole lot. Maybe you shouldn't have traded so much to get him. Just a thought. Run game didn't exist today. Yikes.
Like the reason, like, yeah, Travis Hunter, like, you know, I haven't really had a chance to go on this tangent, so I will. Like, why do you draft someone who's like two positions, like this high? I'm saying, like at 2 or 3 overall, whatever he was. Like, why do you draft like part-time corner, part-time
I mean,
receiver?
if they didn't have to trade so much to get him, I understood that move because they needed help on both sides of the ball. I just don't think they're using him right. I haven't seen him do much.
I think you just have to like, and I don't know what his distribution was today, but I think you just need to make him full-time receiver, honestly. Like full-time receiver, and maybe on some like third and longs you put him in at DB, but it seems like they're like I saw a graphic before the Chiefs game last week that, you know, defenses, or I guess opposing offenses, were way better when he was not on the field than when he was on the field. So that in itself should just be a telling sign that, like, you know, just put him on offense. And like, okay, maybe, you know, like maybe they're trying to justify, like, because, you know, normally drafting a receiver at 2 overall would be kind of crazy unless he's generational. But I mean, you made the pick, the deed's done. Just make him full-time receiver. Hope that he can be like, you know, like a 1,000-1,100 yard guy. I don't know. He's probably
Yeah,
not.
but he's getting receptions
like
on offense. He's just not doing much with them. Like he had 4
like a
receptions
solid
today.
guy. Yeah, like a solid receiver that you can. Sorry, what'd you say about receptions?
He had 4 receptions today. He usually gets about 4 or 5. He's just not doing much with them. Like 4 for 19 is not ideal.
Yeah, I mean, like you just, I think you just need to like make him full-time receiver and just try and make him one of the top, like, you know, 10, 15 receivers in the league. Give him the second contract. Just kind of work with that. He's probably never going to live up to the second overall, you know, status. But at this point, you only have what you can work with, right?
Yeah, you gotta do what you can with what you have, well, given yourself, because Jags, you did it to yourself. You traded up for him. And I mean, he's got all the potential in the world, obviously, and we could look back on this in a year and go, oh, they figured it out. He's a superstar. Great decision by them. Or he's a bust. I don't know. I'll be rooting for him personally because I think he's a pretty chill guy. I have nothing against him personally.
Yeah, for sure.
There are a lot of players coming out of college I'll be watching and go, yeah, I'm kind of hoping you fail because you are an unpleasant person. I'm not going to name names.
Breaking news, Fred Warner is out for the season with a fractured and dislocated ankle that will require surgery. So,
that's tough.
Yeah, I know it's kind of what we were expecting. That is really tough. Obviously, you know, that's sad.
Okay, how is Christian McCaffrey the only one surviving the injuries right now? Like that makes no sense.
That's ironic as well. Like that's actually crazy.
It's the worst kind of irony. All the 49ers fans literally praying that McCaffrey gets through the season healthy, but now it's at the cost of genuinely everyone else on the team.
That's so funny. Well, I don't mean funny, but like
it's just the irony is there for sure. There's no denying that.
Sure. But no, back on the Jags. You're saying something about.
Yeah, I don't have a lot to say about the Jags. Just they were disappointing on offense again. The defense couldn't do enough to win them the game. I still think the Jags are an 8-9, 9-8 type of team. That's where I settled last week, even after they beat the Chiefs. I didn't think they'd make the playoffs as of last week. I still don't. Not trying to disrespect your team, Jags fans, but I just don't think you're quite there on offense to be able to get all the way through and make the playoffs. Seattle, though, I think they're the best team in the West. I do. I don't care that they have a division loss to the Niners. I don't care that they have played close with the Cardinals and they lost a close game to the Bucs. I think Seattle's the best team in this division. I think they're getting better week by week, and I think if they can just put it all together at once, offense and defense, like this is a team that could go on a run when the playoffs come around. It would not surprise me.
No, for sure. I forgot. Did we both pick the Bucs, or was it a swing game? I actually
there's no way I picked the Niners. I'll tell you that, and I'm pretty sure you picked the Bucs.
I don't think I did either. Yeah, because my thing is like, you know, Niners look good, but at some point the injury bug is just going to catch up to them, I would think. And no, I probably agree with you. I think like, you know, Seahawks. I don't know. I actually don't know if I would take Seahawks or Rams, honestly.
They both have a good argument. I'm just not impressed by the Rams. The Rams, I told you this last week. They lack explosiveness. Like they should be so much better than they are week in and week out. They should be performing at a higher level, and yet they aren't. And I don't know why. It's quite baffling if we're being honest. But like today they were struggling with Baltimore, who you guys put 44 points on. The Rams have
it was 3-3 forever, right? Yeah, I mean. You should do better than that if you're Sean McVay and you have Stafford, Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams, and Kyren Williams. Like, I can see where you're coming from there. You know, I think it is pretty close. Even like if the Niners like somehow get healthier, I could see them getting back in the mix. But it's gonna be a very tight race. And you know, and even like I'm not saying they're in contention, but like the Cardinals are not like a bad last place team. They almost beat the Colts, which is you know,
with Jacoby Brissett at quarterback. For those of you who don't know, Jacoby Brissett is not good. He is a backup quarterback for a reason. So, although Kyler Murray also will be a backup soon.
He actually had a decent game, I think.
Yeah, he passed for over 300 yards, which if you told me that pregame, I wouldn't have believed you.
Yeah, I didn't watch the game thinking he was the problem. I don't disagree with you that he's just not consistently a good quarterback, but you know, just one of those.
Your defense shouldn't allow a backup quarterback to come in and throw for over 300 yards. Like, I'm not saying Jacoby Brissett is like Justin Fields or anything. Sorry, Jets fans, you don't deserve that. I'm not saying he's the worst in the league, but yeah, he is a backup quarterback, so.
Right.
But yeah, in terms of the Seahawks-Jags matchup, we don't really have a lot more to say. The Seahawks, to me, look like the best in that division. The Rams have a good argument, of course. The Jags, they're solid. That's about all they are. If anything, I'm more worried about the Chiefs as we keep looking back. The Chiefs are 2-3. We'll see how they look tonight, though, against the Lions. But which game do you want to? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm just going in order. No, you're good. Okay. I'm just going in order here. We have a Chargers-Dolphins next.
Oh yeah.
Battle between Justin Herbert and Tua. It was close. The Dolphins. I was watching this. The Dolphins scored, I think, Tua to Jalen Waddle with like 46 seconds left, and then immediately the Chargers drive down the field. Justin Herbert, he's on verge of getting sacked, and throws a pass.
I did see that. That was the one play I saw. It was sick.
Yeah,
absolutely
and sick. He faked going out of bounds, and got more yards, and they just got comfortably in field goal range. And it was such an epic ending to watch. It would have been surprising if the Dolphins had won the game, which they objectively, you could say they should have. They had a lead with 46 seconds left, but 46 seconds for an elite quarterback like Patrick Mahomes or Justin Herbert, might just be enough time to drive down the field and score a field goal. And especially in today's NFL, you only need 30 maybe yards.
Yeah, because you start off around your own 30 to 35 often. So
right,
and you got Dicker the kicker out there. He can hit it from 50 plus pretty consistently.
Oh yeah, for sure. So it's not like he had to orchestrate this 80-yard drive or anything like that. But I don't know. What do you think? The Chargers,
Yeah, I'm worried a little bit. Letting the Dolphins hang in there is a little weird. They were up 13 points in the fourth quarter. So the Dolphins did make a little bit of a comeback. And we do know Miami's got talent on offense with Devon Achane. You got Jalen Waddle out there. Darren Waller. I don't know if he did anything in this game specifically, but we do know
he had a touchdown.
Of course.
Darren Waller might have been Darren Waller, not Jalen Waddle, who at the last minute
It was Darren Waller. So that's in 3 games for Darren Waller. He's got a touchdown in each game. He's got a touchdown in every game he's played. That's ridiculous.
He somehow he just unretired from his rap career and is playing relatively well. Is he a top 15 tight end in the NFL, do you think?
Right now he probably is, yeah. Which is crazy.
Yeah. That is absolutely crazy, but
yeah, I'm gonna say I'm not worried about the Chargers letting Miami come back. I mean, we've seen weirder things happen in the league, and Miami's got talent on offense. I'm a little worried that the defense gave up at the end, basically. Gave up the 2 touchdowns late in the fourth. That's unnecessary. That's not something your elite defense, or at least perceived to be elite defense, should do. But that's where we were, but Justin Herbert bailed you out. So overall, it's fine. It's not what I'm going to worry about, and the Chargers still have a schedule that should allow them to win enough games to make the playoffs despite injuries. They should get one of their linemen back in a couple of games, right? Slater's out for the year, I believe. Who else was there? Who just went down? Not Slater. It was
Alt.
Was it Alt?
I think Alt was down. By the way, Isaac, we're at 327 now, which is more than we were at a few minutes ago. So
yeah, we were at 323 before the pre-pod started up. So thank you to all of our new subscribers. Really appreciate it.
Thank you all so much. We're definitely really enjoying the growth, and when we get famous, we'll remember y'all.
Can you believe we were at 200 only a month ago? I would not have guessed we'd be at 327 today.
We're sneakily approaching 350 in a few days, literally.
Our goal is 500 by the end of the year. I really do think you're right. We can hit it. We can get there by the end of the year.
Oh, for sure, definitely. We could get 500 early in December. I think, honestly,
it's possible.
But anyway, this is about the games. But
hello, Seagulls. Welcome on in. How you doing? Yeah,
the Chargers did have a few injuries, which I think again kind of concerns me. Kind of like the 49ers, they have a good enough infrastructure. Like I think they're both 4-2, which is funny, but they have a good enough infrastructure to just like win games. But at some point, I know the Chargers maybe not as injury riddled as the 49ers. So I'm not necessarily trying to compare them, but
Right.
like, do the injuries catch up? Can they get guys healthy again? Those are going to be kind of interesting questions to see as the season progresses.
Yeah, I would agree. But as I said, I do think their schedule will allow them to make up for that. They have the Colts next week.
Sure.
I'm looking forward to that game. That's going to be fun. The Vikings,
yeah.
they're very beatable. The Titans are very beatable. The Steelers, I do not care that they're 4-1. They are extremely beatable. Do not care. Jags, I know they're 4-2 and they're impressive so far, but they're beatable. You got the Raiders. You'll be healthy by the time you face Philadelphia and then Kansas City. There are enough winnable games on here. They should be able to get to 10-7, 11-6 by the end of the season. And if Hampton's back soon enough, that would help their run game. Although one of their backups was Kamani Vidal, if that's how you say his name. He went off today, 15 carries. No, sorry, I'm
sure
dyslexic.
did.
18 carries.
I know that I picked him up in my dynasty league.
Nice.
Just because I had a shortage of running backs, I just needed someone. I got crushed though. He didn't really help. It didn't really help that much. It was a silver lining.
We'll take it.
I'll give it a little time from the start to now. You never noticed. Mwahaha. Yeah, we'll take your word for it.
Sneaky.
Sneaky indeed. We had a stalker for a while. Stalker, lurker. That's a better term.
Yeah, I think lurker is what the kids these days say.
Yeah, not a stalker. We don't. I don't think we have stalkers.
Yeah, we got to be positive here, Daniel. Come on, don't get us canceled.
For sure. But unless you had any additional thoughts about that,
my only additional thought is more of a question: is when are they going to fire McDaniel? But I think we saved that discussion for halftime because we'll need something to talk about.
Yeah, Tua was saying that like players were not showing up to player-only meetings. Like,
it's very dysfunctional in Miami right now. Would hate to be an Dolphins fan
in Miami for sure. Yeah, I feel like since the game was close, that this isn't the game they fire him for, but maybe like I feel like it's coming. But anyway, next game we can talk about the Ravens, who just look like some 0-17 team without Lamar Jackson. Losing to the Rams 17-3. As we alluded to earlier, it was close for a while. It was 3-3, like I think. At least going to the second half, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Maybe the Rams scored right before or something, but it was 3-3 for a while, and then the Rams just kind of like pulled away.
Honestly, two touchdowns early in the third quarter for them, and I saw one was because of a fumble recovery. So it was really their defense getting the job done for them there. Again, I was saying earlier, I was disappointed in their offense. Like, they have so many big names, and yet they do not do as much as you'd expect. Stafford finally looked human with only 181 passing yards today. Kyron Williams only got 13 carries, went for 50 yards. Tyler Higbee, a name you've not heard in a little bit, I would imagine. Tight end for the Rams, led the team in receiving with 40 yards. You've got Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua. How is Tyler Higbee leading you in receiving? The Ravens don't have a secondary right now. They're all in the hospital. What are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it is a little concerning. I mean, I think the Rams are a good team regardless, but they do need to, utilize those players a little bit better, utilize what they have.
It's weird that we're saying that about a team led by Sean McVay. Are we in the wrong year?
I don't know. I mean, maybe Rams will win the Super Bowl and just shut us up, but I don't imagine that happening.
Both of their fans would be really happy, but I don't think that'll happen either.
Yeah, right. No, I mean, I don't really have any additional thoughts. I mean, it sounds like, I think you especially, but I tend to agree with you, is that they should be a little bit more explosive. Ravens, hopefully they get Lamar Jackson, soon. And I know I'm saying this as a Texans fan who theoretically should hope that he's out, but I do hope that the players are healthy. And it's definitely better for the league that Lamar Jackson plays. So hopefully,
I've been saying it's better for objective viewers of the game, if the Ravens go on a run after Lamar Jackson returns and he's healthy and some players get back on defense. It's better for the NFL if they go on a run and win the division, because no one wants to see Aaron Rodgers lose the Steelers a playoff game by 20 points in January. I mean, come on. Yeah. That's what we're headed for.
Right. It does seem like it. I'll still say, this is the Steelers' division to lose, but I'm happy to be proven wrong.
I mean, look, they're 3 games up, so that has to be a true statement right now. It's theirs to lose. If they don't
Are the Ravens still the betting favorites to win the division?
They should. I would think they should be because obviously
They
they
were,
were supposed to
yeah,
lose this
nothing
week.
really changed. They were last week, and they were going to be big underdogs against the Rams or
Yeah,
the
they should
Steelers.
still be the odds-on favorite, I would imagine, because they'll be favored
Yeah.
if Lamar Jackson and guys in defense come back. They should be favored in probably around 8 of their next games, at least. They do not have that tough of a schedule. I can pull that up for you if you want. Tell me how many of
Yeah.
these games you think should be winnable if
So
they
we'll
get
say the
healthier.
Ravens, assuming they're like healthier and Lamar Jackson's
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah, not the Ravens we saw a couple weeks ago or the past couple weeks.
Right.
So they have a
Sure.
bye week to get healthy, which is crucial here. That's
And
very crucial.
currently, are they 1-5? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine telling
so I
somebody
know.
that preseason, right? I had them
Right.
winning the Super Bowl, dang it.
The 1-5 Ravens, yeah.
I can never get my preseason Super Bowl pick right, I'm telling you. But they
Yeah.
get the Bears, who we know are very beatable. I mean, I like them just fine, but beatable. Miami, battle of 1-5 teams as of right now.
They're so dysfunctional. That should be a win.
They should beat Miami. I would say they should beat Minnesota. They should probably beat Cleveland, and then they get the Jets. That's the perfect 5-game stretch to fix your season. And then you get the Bengals, Steelers, and Bengals. I would say if you're healthy enough on defense and Lamar is playing like Lamar is supposed to play, you should be able to win most of those games. You probably lose one of them because that's the nature of the league after all. But over the next 8 games, I think they win at least 7 of them. That might be crazy, but if they're healthy, I think they win at least 7 of them, and then probably lose to the Patriots and Packers.
Right,
I've got that division coming down to the Week 18 game at Pittsburgh. That's how I see it.
Yeah, that would be epic. I don't disagree with you there. I mean, I think you make some really good points. I think what concerns me is like, one, I don't care how easy your schedule is. 1-5 is going to be hard to kind of come back from.
For sure.
I'm not just saying because of the record, but like the team morale and everything like that. And like, I know like, Lamar Jackson's coming back. That still isn't going to like unfrustrate the players. So I can see that being hard to come back from. Also, now I don't know like the specific injuries. Like I'm not a doctor, obviously, but like, is there any worry like rushing back Lamar Jackson in and then like he gets?
I think they've done their best not to rush him back, if anything, knowing the bye week is coming up. That's what I've heard. I might be wrong. Whoever I saw that from, I might be wrong.
I forgot about that. Yeah. I mean, I do maybe worry a little bit that like he just, he's not gonna be 100%. Which I mean, in the NFL, no one's 100%. But you see what I mean? Like,
no, I got you.
It's gonna be, like it might be an adjustment. But those are some easy games. I will be interested. They have a bye this coming week, right?
Right.
I'll be interested in that game against the Bears. Actually, the Bears are actually kind of feisty. Like,
yeah, they're inconsistent, but they can play.
Is it in Chicago or is it in Baltimore?
I can check. Because I did not have that information immediately available.
I think it's in Baltimore, if I remember correctly, but I could be wrong.
That sounds right. But we'll see. Yeah, it's in Baltimore. And then they go to Miami and to Minnesota. And to Cleveland. They got 3 straight away games. So I would guess they drop one of those. It's going to be the Cleveland game.
Yeah, I could see Minnesota being one they drop randomly.
I could see it too, yeah. It'll be Minnesota or Cleveland because of those stout defenses.
Right. All right, we can go to the next game.
Yeah, we should move along for the sake of time.
Yeah, Cardinals Colts. I think we talked a little bit about it.
Yeah.
Cardinals really should have won. It really just came down. I did see there was like a miss. It looked like a missed PI call from my perspective, but also for that game, I was a Cardinals fan just because I rooting against my division rivals. So I mean, I'm not too fed up about it, but it did look like like Colts defense shouldn't have allowed Jacoby Brissett to pass for 300 yards or something. Like, I don't know. Yeah. It was a good game,
I didn't see any of it because I was watching my team play, but I kept checking the score of this one, going, how is this happening? This makes no sense. This kind of score lines up more with what I thought the Colts would be overall. Like checking the box score, this looks like what I would have expected of them. Jonathan Taylor having a good day. Danny Dimes only 212 yards, 2 touchdowns, and interception. That looks like the type of stat line I would have expected from him coming into the season. 20 yards on the ground and a rushing touchdown as well. Warren had a nice day, rookie tight end. None of the receivers did anything special, and then the defense allows 27 points. Like, this is the Colts team I was expecting to see. Except I also would have expected them to find a way to lose. So I'm not worried. They're 5-1, which is outstanding. They're
Yeah.
still one of the top teams in the AFC. We will find out more next week against the Chargers, who you would think they should be able to beat the Chargers with all their injuries. That's going to be an afternoon game, by the way, so I think we'll probably be able to watch that one.
Oh yeah, no, that'd
Because
be
our
cool.
teams have the early afternoon games rather than the late afternoon
Oh,
games.
that's yeah.
So that might be one we're both watching. That'll be nice.
Well, my team. That's next week, right? My team has.
Oh yeah, your team's playing Monday night.
my
That's
team-
right.
Not at all. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, my bad. So you can watch the
No,
Panthers game next week. Yay.
Oh yay.
Yeah,
Yes,
Panthers
I-
do not watch our game next week, please. Just do anything you can to avoid watching the Jets play football or try to play
Yeah.
football.
Right. Try to play football exactly.
Well, I don't have anything more to say on the Colts Cardinals game, having, taken no interest in it when it was live. Like, I didn't watch it. I just kept up with the score, and I had Red Zone on, so I did see highlights from other games. I didn't really see anything from this one though. So I genuinely don't have much to say about it. Just it's a surprise. Cardinals put in a good effort, but their season is kind of on life support already.
I mean, yeah. Last thing I'll say is, Danny Dimes still played really well. I know the game got weird, but it's not at all Danny Dimes' fault. He's just continuing to throw dimes. Indiana Jones, I guess I should say. I guess that's the reformed
Respect his name.
nickname. But that said, I will give you the floor to talk about the Rico Dowdle.
Rico freaking Dowdle, man.
Okay, but I did say I give you the floor, but I think I do owe you an apology. I've been picking against the Panthers, assuming they're free wins and things like that, and the game against Atlanta was just a fluke. You've been losing all these games. Y'all beat who'd y'all beat? Or no, y'all lost to the Dolphins last week, right?
No, we beat the Dolphins.
Oh no, y'all beat the. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because then, but then I was like, okay, well, they're a dysfunctional team. The Cowboys are functional, I would say. This should be a win for the Cowboys, but I was wrong. Now it was a pretty back and forth game. There were moments where you thought that y'all could lose, but y'all didn't. Y'all pulled away with the win. As you have said multiple times, Bryce Young is clutch, and I think it'll remain to be seen how good the Panthers can be, but they are a very formidable team. I will stop picking against them and assuming that I get free picks. So
say our
back to
record,
you.
Daniel. Please say what our record is. I need to hear it.
3-3, right?
We are 3-3. This is the first time in 4 years we were at 500 after 6 games. I'm not even kidding. It's been so long since we had 3 wins this early in the season, which is so pathetic, but is what it is. Yeah, it remains to be seen how good we actually are. We play the Jets next week. Honestly, it's such a letdown spot for us. It would not surprise me in the least if we blew that game somehow. We shouldn't, though. It should be a mismatch all around. I was talking about that on the live earlier. And we ought to improve to 4-3. The division is still Tampa's to win, so we'd have to get in as a wildcard team. And, we've got the Packers/Lions as the top wildcard team, projecting the playoff picture moving forward. Whoever doesn't win that division should be the top playoff team. And I expect the NFC West to get at least 2 teams in. So, yeah, the wildcard race is going to be hard to win. So I don't think we're a playoff team. I hate to say it. I don't think we're a playoff team. Getting to 9-8 is also going to be a challenge as well. I do think we are improved, though. I think that Panthers fans should be really happy if we can get to 7 or 8 wins at least, because that's better than we've been doing, and we're taking steps to improve. So, really proud that this team has found an identity. Bryce Young, I've crapped on him after all of these losses and all the turnovers, but credit where it's due. He played a good game today. Box score viewers will not recognize it, but the interception that he threw was not his fault. I watched that. I was ready to shame him, but I watched the play and was like, oh, that was Ted McMillan. It hit his hands and he couldn't catch it. So, turned into Xavier Leggett for a minute, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Ted McMillan, dude, he got 2 touchdowns today. So happy about that, because I've been lamenting all season. He doesn't have a touchdown yet. He's got all these yards, no touchdowns. Finally, he gets one in a home game in front of his home fans. Rico Dowdle, listen to these stats, dude. 30 carries for 183 yards. That's after going for 200 plus last week. That's after going for 200 last week. So this is probably the best 2-game stretch by a Panthers running back ever, which is insane to say that considering we had Christian McCaffrey in this team once upon a time. The defense, run defense, I was telling you earlier, Daniel, we are a great run defense, and the media needs to shut up about it. Because Javonte Williams has been a top 5 running back this season, has he not?
Yeah, right.
We held him to 29 yards on 13 carries. And we flash back to last week, we held Devon Achane to, less than 20 yards on 16 carries, I believe, or something like that. So we are out-rushing our opponents by over 400 yards over the past 2 games, I believe. I think that's an actual stat. Because Because we've got over 400 rushing yards in the past 2 games. Our opponents have around 50. How absurd is that?
That's absolutely crazy. No, that's like, I mean, like, and like, I don't know. Maybe I guess you just
High
follow
midnight.
Panthers. Oh yeah, high midnight. Congratulations on the win. But I guess like you would follow this way more than I do. I didn't see people necessarily saying like crapping on y'all's run defense, but also like you put the numbers up and it's just like good. Like sometimes you just like put numbers up. It's not like you're like skewing them your way or anything like that. But I don't think at least. But yeah, it's been a really good run defense. But y'all look like a formidable team. Like objectively, now I might be like, okay, y'all lost some weird games. I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm hating the Cardinals loss right now. I don't mind the Jags and Patriots losses though.
Right. Okay, Jags and Patriots, they're both respectable teams. So y'all look like a solid team. I probably wouldn't put you on the playoffs either, but I do think it'll be way closer than like we would have thought. Like I think it will at least come down to week 17, if not week 18.
Perhaps.
So,
Look, my objective side says we're going like 8-9, 7-10, which is around what I said preseason. My biased side though says we're winning out and we're going to the Super Bowl. All right, I do not care. Yeah. We are going to find a way. We might get in at 9-8 and get the 7 seed and go on a run. Bryce Young is clutch. We'll do it.
It's possible. How's it going, Sudoku?
Hey, Sudoku. How's it going?
Yeah, we're just talking about the Panthers game, actually. But we did talk about the Seahawks game earlier. I mean, quality win. I'm glad y'all beat a division rival. Our game next week will be a big test. I think for both of us, especially for us. I think we know what y'all are for the most part, but for us, it'll be a really big litmus test. So I'm really looking forward to that. Why are the Chiefs 2.5-point favorites?
Home field advantage is the only real explanation, and their offense is playing well.
Yeah,
I think most people are expecting a shootout in this game.
Don't the Lions have like injuries at like corner?
They do.
Like
they have a depleted secondary, and Xavier Worthy is supposed to play tonight. He was questionable, but that should be a factor.
Rashid Rice is still out for one more game, right?
Yeah, he'll be back, or he'll be back next week. Yeah, I think.
Okay, gotcha.
So we'll see how that offense looks. We'll talk more about that later.
Yeah,
we got 5 to 10 minutes to wrap up our reactions.
Yeah, let's go ahead. We just got I mean, these next games. Well, Patriots Saints.
Saints lost.
Okay.
You suck.
Game. I mean, Browns Steelers. Like, not a lot of comment.
Browns Steelers. Imagine how you think that game would go. That is how that game went. Enough said.
Yes. Titans Raiders. The battle of 1 and 4 teams.
Literally nobody watched it.
Nobody.
Sorry,
watched.
guys. We have nothing to. I have nothing to say about that.
I actually watched it on Red Zone more than I should have. I was watching. It's like, what? Why am I doing? I mean, Ashton Jinty had some good plays from what I saw. That's just.
And Cam Ward had a couple bad turnovers. I did see that actually.
I guess we can gloss over Bengals Packers. You know, did get kind of interesting like for a moment, and everyone was like, "Oh, Joe Flacco is going to beat the Packers like twice in like 2 weeks or whatever."
That would have been pretty cool.
I think the game we should talk about more at length is 49ers Bucks.
I hate that Tampa won this game, man.
Why?
So I told you at some point, they're division rivals, but also if they had lost today and they lost to the Lions next week, which is what most people are going to project, and we beat the Jets next week, we would have been leading the division on tiebreaks. Like I put that in and everything. We at 4-3 each, we would have been leading the division. Instead, they ended up winning today, which is what we expected, but they ended up winning, which means it's going to be a lot harder to pass them in the division. I would have felt a lot better about our chances of doing that if they lost. So for that, I hate that they won. It also pains me to see a division rival be one of the best teams in the league. So there's that. Because Tampa is objectively one of the best teams in the league.
And I think Baker Mayfield is just an MVP frontrunner at this point.
I'm not calling him the frontrunner like everyone else seems to be doing, but I am saying he is a candidate, no doubt.
Yeah, I think the thing is though, like if he continues to play like this, then I think they're gonna want to who would you have ahead of him? Like, is Josh Allen ahead of him? Or?
Coming into the week, I had Matthew Stafford at 1, which by the way, I didn't see anyone else talking about Stafford in the MVP race. I was kind of baffled by that.
Yeah, that's right. You did mention that. Yeah.
I had Stafford and I had Indiana Jones, and then I think Baker was my 3. Drake May is somewhere in the conversation as well, and Josh Allen is somewhere. I'll have to reevaluate later on or after the games tomorrow, I guess, because I'm guessing tomorrow's games wouldn't actually factor in as much. I guess just Josh Allen.
I had a thought. It would be so anticlimactic because obviously we're talking about Daniel Jones as an MVP frontrunner, things like that, which I don't disagree with. I think he's played well enough.
Right.
It'd be so anticlimactic if he just won Comeback Player of the Year. Like, he's by far the front runner for that, I would think. But
Yeah,
like that'd be so anticlimactic, don't you think?
it would be if he. I mean, if that's all he does, and then they just have a first round playoff exit or something.
Right.
This feels
I mean,
different
it's a
so
nice
far.
award to win. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, that would be so funny.
You had 7 sacks, Sudoku. I did not see that. That's ridiculous. Good. I mean, ridiculous in a good way for you guys, of course. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good
Right.
for you guys.
7 sacks. Yeah, that is crazy. Women's
Seagulls
football
is looking into a women's football league. So is that that is a thing?
I think women's leagues do exist, but like
That's cool.
let's be real. No one follows them. Yeah, that's cool. That's good. That's cool. That's good for the
I wonder if we
players.
would be good enough to play in that. I know we're not eligible, but
I doubt it. Yeah.
well, like an amateur league, I wonder if we would be because I mean we can't play. Okay, I shouldn't speak for you. I definitely couldn't play for just a regular team, amateur team. I couldn't go try out at a local place just for fun. I'd probably get laughed off the field.
Are you talking about like you're talking about like just amateur regular football,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know, like, but yeah, no, I couldn't either. Like, yeah, unless I trained. Even then, I probably wouldn't be good enough. But
What position would you
anyway.
play if you could play?
Would I play? Good question. So I actually don't know if you knew this. I did play 1 year of JV high school football. I was now that's back when I was like way skinnier and lankier. I was a receiver and corner.
Aha.
I was essentially Travis Hunter, right?
You were what Travis Hunter wants to be. Is that right?
It was also right. It was he was Anyway, it was like it's a smaller school. It's not quite small enough to where it was 6-man, but it was just like basically they had a lot of people playing multiple positions. I barely did anything, just for the record. If I was actually good, I'd be bragging about it 24/7 on Football for Fun. But anyway, so back then I was like, I actually do remember there were a lot of practices though where I would actually like as corner like lock up some of these varsity guys like, and they were actually trying. I would just like lock them up. So like I thought maybe I could do good at corner, but honestly, like frankly, you know, I'm a little bigger now. Probably, oh gosh. My guess is that I would be some kind of linebacker, but honestly, I'd probably just be running back.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
feel like like a little bit shorter, kind of that
Maybe
maybe
that
like
third down power back.
Yeah, that kind of David Montgomery type, maybe just like a power back. David Montgomery, AJ Dillon. I'm not comparing myself physically to those guys, but
No, you're
I
the
feel
same.
like that's
Same.
my role, right? Something like I don't think I'm big enough to be an offensive lineman, but maybe tight end if I can catch. But I'm not the great. I don't know. What about you?
Oh, I'd be a quarterback for sure.
Yeah,
No,
totally.
probably not. I guarantee you, I can't read a defense. I can't even do it while watching.
I
the
just
games.
can't throw. Is my problem.
I can. Well, I like to pretend I can throw. I probably couldn't throw if you put me in an actual game with people who know what they're doing. You know, I go out there and play with my siblings who are, well, they're not all shorter than me anymore,
Right.
but they used to be.
Yeah.
But I would go out with my siblings and I would look like Patrick Mahomes against them. So, you know, that's got me thinking. If I could do it out there, I could do it anywhere, right?
Right.
I'm gonna lose the Shades now. I just had them on celebrating Carolina's win. Sorry, anyone who liked the Shades.
Play both ways. Yeah, I figure that's the case for a lot of these, like, you know, like high schools that are like not the biggest. It does make sense. A lot of people did play both ways.
That would be a lot of fun, I bet.
Yeah, for sure. I was fullback and tight end on offense and linebacker, D-line, and defense. That figures. Yeah, that's probably about what I would think for myself too. If I played, that is.
Hey, we got kickoff coming up, by the way. It looks like Chiefs are going to kick off and the Lions are going to start with the ball. So let me get our football graphic here. Go ahead and bring this over to Detroit.
All right.
Here we go. And for reference, anyone who cares, Daniel and I both picked the Chiefs in this game. We just think, I think a big part of our reasoning was it's at Arrowhead, and the Chiefs are kind of in a much more desperate situation than Detroit. They can afford to lose this game. The Chiefs, I don't know if they could, really. Like, they fall to 2-4. That looks pretty bleak. But we got kickoff. Lions are returning it past the 20-25. No, doesn't make it to the 30. Oh, spins around. Should have been tackled down. Still doesn't make it to the 30, though. Nice effort.
Yeah. Oh, that was a nice effort. He just ran, is it lateral? Just ran laterally for a couple yards. But
that was weird.
Nice.
Was it just me, or did he look kind of slow on that return at first? It looked like he should have gone faster.
No, he didn't essentially look like, you know, he didn't look like Flash or anything like that. I'd probably agree with you there. but offense is trotting on the field. And yeah, just for reference, you are about like 5 seconds ahead of me, so that kind of works out well.
All right, that's closer than normal, right?
Yeah, it was. It is actually pretty close. I think it was only like 5 seconds, but
nice.
They're probably about to snap it.
All right, yeah, they're lining up here, taking the field. Detroit, one of the best offenses in the league. I think that graphic on the official broadcast was just saying they average the most points per game. So, yeah, since week 1, since that loss to Green Bay, they've been killing it, lighting up the league on offense. And my broadcast has some lag. That's great.
Oh, well, 4-yard game, 4-yard game by Jahmyr Gibbs. Just fine play. Looks like the O-line held up just enough, and yeah, as you said, we'll see if their explosive offense can, can generate. Yeah, they've been a really explosive offense. I think, because I was bragging about how good our point differential was, and but the Lions were like 1 or 2. I think they were 1.
I think they were 1 and Indy was 2. But yeah, they've been lighting it up on offense lately. But the Chiefs have a pretty solid defense, or at least they are supposed to. I haven't seen anything to suggest they are bad on defense, so I'd imagine they get some stops here. We're already facing a 3rd down. The Lions ran it on 2nd down and didn't do much, so we got 3rd and 5.
Got like a yard, but that was just
Well, it makes it 3rd and manageable. At least they should be able to throw and complete this. You're probably looking for a slant to Amon-Ra or Jameson Williams. He's still out there as well. He gets 1 to 3 catches a game. Still someone to worry about. Laporta's out there. Goff looking to throw. He throws it short. It's caught. It's going to be a 1st down. He's still going down around the 45 of Detroit, so a pretty good gain on 3rd and 5. I believe that was Sam Laporta, one of the better tight ends in the game.
Yeah, is Sam Laporta indeed. No, he was just wide open. Looks like he had a good route and just got the 1st down there.
Yeah, he was wide open. Whoever was supposed to be guarding him was nowhere near close enough to be in coverage. I'm not really sure what
because I noticed he went in motion, but no one really followed him. So it might have just been some miscommunication or something like that.
That may be. Either way, I guess that's just a good play call, good design by the Lions. Chiefs were caught off guard a little bit.
Yeah,
we got 1st and 10 at the 45 now. They're moving. We got a handoff. I think that's Gibbs. He's going to take it around 4 yards. So we got 2nd and medium coming up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what do you think, Daniel? They get a touchdown on this drive or just a field goal? We are assuming they score points.
I'd say it would be a letdown if they only got a field goal. I mean, they're based on like 4 plays or whatever. They're looking pretty good. I'll predict a touchdown. I think it'll be a touchdown, and then the Chiefs will respond, and I think it'll be closer to a shootout.
We got a shootout.
I think it'll be closer to that. Not like 45-48 or something like that, but like a pretty
33-30, something like that, maybe.
Something like that, yeah.
Sign me up for that. Primetime games overall been really good this year, so hopefully that continues. Jared Goff takes the snap, looking to throw. He gets it off. That should be caught for a 1st down, just inside the 45. Kansas City territory now. 1st and 10, moving the sticks.
Yep. I think Kansas City was bringing the blitz, or maybe it was just I think they brought one extra guy. But yeah, Jameson Williams hauled it in with the catch. Just got the 1st down, and just once again, just good play.
Based on Detroit's trends in these games, Jameson Williams isn't going to do anything until the 4th quarter now. I don't know why he only gets like 2 to 3 catches a game. It's very strange. In any case, we got 1st and 10 at the 44.5 yard line here. I would anticipate another run. No, Jared Goff is keeping it. He's looking to throw. He gets it off, and that's going to be a catch and run for a 1st down. Hurdles the guy. My goodness, that's still a 1st down. Always love seeing a hurdle. That's immediately Jameson Williams, so I'm already wrong.
That is Jameson Williams. Oh, yeah, he just hurdled whoever Watson is. That's not, I don't know who
he went for a ride there, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. No, Jameson Williams, they're kind of feeding him early. Showing the replay, I guess he ran like a crosser or whatever, and he was just wide open again. No one was really covering him. So
hey, look, if they can keep feeding him, they by all means they should. I mean, he's gotten them up to the 29 yard line now. Hey, if they can keep passing it, they should. I was saying I expect a run. They might run it here too. They do. It's on the interesting play there. It's only going to go for 1 yard. I think that's Amon-Ra who got the ball.
Oh yeah, he does kind of go in motion and then just one of those. Is it a jet sweep?
A jet sweep or an end around?
And yeah,
I think end around is when is that when the receiver's behind you? No,
maybe.
I don't know. I don't feel like watching football. Why not?
Don't blame you.
Yeah, hey, if you don't feel like it, then definitely don't.
Yeah.
This is one I've been looking forward to. We got it. Or they got it at the 27. All right, it's a handoff to Gibbs. He's going to take it. Oh, good run. He's going to be short of the first down, though. We're looking at 3rd and 1 coming up. What
Hurdled,
does hurdled mean?
Not hurdled. Seagulls actually asked a very good question. What does it mean to be hurdled? So basically, I'll do my best to demonstrate. You have these two people. Let's say this guy. No, we'll say this guy has the ball. He just kind of jumps over the guy. Now, what happened is, like, he didn't jump over him. He kind of jumped, like, on him, I think. And then, like, he went down. But, like, sometimes, like, a hurdle will, like, just be a good way. It'd be a fancy way to just kind of get past someone. And then you just get extra yardage. But basically, it's just, like, jumping over someone.
Oh, Gibbs just took it for a first down. 1 yard.
Like maybe the other guy's diving for the touchdown. Or not touchdown. Sorry, diving for the tackle. And while he's down, you kind of, like, jump over him. That's essentially what a hurdle is, if that makes sense.
Midnight, what was Midnight saying? I stand behind what I said last night. Chiefs aren't making the playoffs this year. I respect you standing by it. I respect that. So I take that to mean you have the Lions winning this game, yes?
That should be the case. Yeah, I mean, if the Lions win, then that won't look good for the Chiefs. I mean, 2-4 is going to be hard to come back from.
Valid. It's valid. Oh, trickery by the Lions. Oh, it was caught and then lateral to Gibbs, who I think he got the first down, either that or just short. Look at that play, Daniel.
Wow,
we still got tricks in Detroit.
So just that was definitely planned for sure. Like Amon-Ra caught and just immediately pitches it to I think it's Jameson. Yeah.
Man, I said Gibbs. Was that Jameson again? My goodness.
Jameson? Yeah, Jameson's 0, I think. Gibbs is like 26.
I'm just so used to Jameson not being a factor for that long in these games. I can't recognize him. That was nice. Oh, they marked him out a lot earlier than we expected. Foot must have gone out of bounds. That sucks. It's 2nd and 7. What a disappointment.
2nd and 7. That is farther out than I would have thought too.
Well, Gibbs says that's okay because he took it for a 7-yard gain. It's 1st and 10 now. Inside the 10-yard line. Lions are moving.
Yeah, they are just moving. Worst case scenario for them is 3 and 8.
Yeah, they'll beat the Raiders. Right. I mean, the Bills, Broncos, and Colts all look like better teams than the Chiefs so far. If we're being honest, well, at least the Bills and Colts do. Broncos, yeah. I don't know if I'm actually there yet. Because last week I think I power ranked them below the Chiefs. Not sure. They're all around the same spots though.
Right.
Commanders also. I don't know. They're so inconsistent. That's tough to say. 1st and goal at the 8 is where they marked him down on that last play. Got a player in motion. Goff is going to give it to the running back, who is going to take it to the 3 or 4 yard line. Yeah, Detroit's definitely getting a touchdown here, right? They are looking good.
Yes. No. Yeah. You would think. I mean, they're just like they've come a long way. Like, yeah, they're definitely gonna get a touchdown. You would think.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. That is a tough stretch for the Chiefs, and if they win tonight's game, obviously the outlook will change. But if they lose tonight, then yeah, things could look bleak. But the real question is going to be if the Chargers or Broncos can win enough games to, kind of put some space in between them so that they can hold on to a lead in that division.
Right.
2nd and goal now at the 4. See if it's another run or if Goff is going to throw this one in. It is a run. Gibbs, he's not in. He's going to be a yard short. We got 3rd and goal from the 1 or 2 coming up. I don't know where they marked him down. I have that aerial view.
Is Gibbs 0?
I think so.
Okay, I think that was Gibbs. I thought. Jameson is 1, isn't he?
I'm not even sure.
Not like you would know.
Because Gibbs used to be in the 20s. Like, you said that, and I thought, oh, that sounds right.
Yeah, Jameson is 1, and yeah, I do remember Gibbs was in the 20s.
I don't know when
he
changed to
0 now. I didn't realize that.
Are the Broncos going to take the AFC West? They might. I'm not going to predict it yet. I still got the Chiefs. Regardless of tonight's outcome, I probably will have the Chiefs. Not sure. I'll have to reevaluate. 3rd and goal run. I think they stuffed him. Just short. Goal line stand here coming up. Because Dan Campbell's going for it. This man is not taking the 3 points.
He did not get anywhere close. I mean, well, technically he did, but it wasn't.
No, like there's no controversy here. He was undoubtedly short of the goal line.
I mean, you have to go for it, right?
Yeah, if you're Dan Campbell, you the philosophy he lives by, you are going for it. And the offense is out in the field. There's never a doubt. Do you run it again, though?
I mean,
you've ran it, 4 plays in a row?
I feel like you should be able to draw up a pass play. I feel like they've drawn up a lot of pass plays on those 4th down situations.
Yeah, this is where you roll out play action.
They have Montgomery in, which is interesting.
It's the RPO, or play action. Oh, he darts it. He darts the ball. It's well short of the receiver. What was that?
Oh,
Jared Goff, what are you doing, man?
What is that? He wasn't even that under duress. I mean, they were coming at him. But
No play. No play. The timeout was called before the play.
Oh,
what a lucky
that
break.
explains.
I wonder if Goff knew that, and that's why he did that. Because there's no reasonable explanation for that throw.
No, I think there was a whistle. I guess there was a whistle blown or something.
Yeah, for anyone wondering, we cannot hear the broadcast, so no idea what they are saying or hearing. You'd say Chargers, but they're beat up pretty bad. Yeah, I was thinking Chargers early on if someone was going to win that division aside from Kansas City, but they got to get healthy. Getting Hampton back would help, although their running game seems like it'll function without him. The offensive line is where I'm concerned, though. They rested Quentin Johnston today, by the way. I didn't know that. I have him starting in several fantasy football leagues. Did not adjust my lineups because I was in church, so didn't even realize he was out until after the game ended.
Ooh, you talking about Lamar and Hampton?
No, Quentin Johnston. He didn't play today. 4th and goal. Did he get that? He's in. He's a touchdown. That is a touchdown. What a great play. A trick play. Jared Goff receiving touchdown. My goodness.
What the heck?
I didn't even realize they snapped it to someone who wasn't Jared Goff. Who did they snap that to?
They snapped it to Montgomery, and then he threw it to Goff. And he bobbled it and still caught it.
David Montgomery, I'm watching the play. Jared Goff moves out from under center. They snap it to David Montgomery. Jared Goff catches it and gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Ben who? They don't need that man. They can call trick plays without him.
Campbell trick play. What's new, right?
You love to see that. The Lions mean business tonight.
Just jogged out of there. Just jogged out of the center and just wow.
I mean, look, it's 4th and goal. You got to punch it in. You draw up something like that. That's hard to stop. It's hard to predict. Great play called by Dan Campbell and company.
Montgomery, I think, has thrown a few passes in like trick situations.
Not quite the Philly special. It looked more like kind of a screen play, like wide receiver screen.
Yeah, it wasn't quite a Philly special. Because I think the Philly special, someone tossed it or pitched it to someone, and then the other guy threw it. Also, Seagulls was asking how many points are needed for a win. You just need to score more points than the opposing team in the allotted time. So you could score 45 points and lose, or you could score like 6 points and win.
They're calling illegal motion, and they just took back that touchdown.
What?
Oh my gosh!
No. And they're calling it on Jared Goff?
Yeah, they're saying that was an illegal motion on Jared Goff. I'm not going to pretend I understand that, but wow, that is huge.
I guess that now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know. So I'm trying to remember if there's precedence for that type of play. Because I don't know if you remember, the Philly special, Foles wasn't out of the, the box, basically the O-line. What's it called? The pocket. That's what I was looking for. So he wasn't out of the pocket. He was I think he was saying something to one of his guards or something. So I wonder if it's just illegal for a quarterback to just. Well, I don't know. You would think the Lions would know that. Maybe there's just a way they did it that was illegal. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Or maybe this is crazy, but hear me out. Maybe the refs are in favor of the Chiefs again.
I guarantee you that's what the internet's saying. And holy crap, I think that the offense is still on the field. Or at least, that's what it looks like. Jared Goff is out there right now. It's 4th and goal from the 6 now after the 5-yard penalty.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's a chance not only did that cost them 7 points, if they're not going to settle for 3 here, then we really might be looking at turnover and down soon, or maybe they still get the touchdown. I don't know. They're throwing another flag. Delay of game! What? Are they calling delay of game? What is going on? What is going on in this game right now?
Surely the Lions don't go for it.
No, I mean, you're at the 11 now. You got to kick the field goal. Jake Bates is going out there, man. That's the right call. This game is already nuts. I'm all here for it.
Yeah.
And by the way, for anyone wondering, we're down to 5:24 left, so this is nearly a 10-minute drive by the Lions.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, wow. That was absurd, but here we are at the end with a 28-yard field goal attempt. Jake Bates out there, one of the best in the league. Here we go. The kick is up, and it is good. Lions take the lead at last. No flags this time. No illegal formations.
where they're going to snap the ball. I mean, Sudoku does bring up a good point. Maybe
That's a good
they're
question.
just like, maybe they're just trying to like provoke them off sides or something.
But
They're
they
like,
didn't
okay,
get
we
lined
can
up
make-
though. I don't think. So we don't have a way of knowing that right now.
Yeah, I guess not. Maybe they just, I don't know. That's a good question.
It's possible that they intentionally did that. Let me get onto the internet here. Let's see what the kids are saying. By that I mean all the angry adults who are
right.
Yeah, keyboard warriors.
Yeah, keyboard warriors. Exactly.
Yeah, Dave Montgomery. That's a little unfortunate because that would have been back-to-back games with the touchdown pass, right? Pretty sure he threw one last week.
Oh, did he? Yeah, that would have been funny. Yeah,
Okay.
it's just yeah.
Let's see. If I search Chiefs, let's see how many people are talking about the refs. The refs are rigging this game for the Chiefs. Oh, the NFL loves the Chiefs. They're 2-3, guys. Come on.
Oh, is that actually a quote?
No, I haven't seen it yet. I'm just assuming.
Oh,
I guarantee
okay.
you somebody's
I
saying
thought
it.
it was like made up by you or like something you were reading.
No, I'm making that up. Don't worry. Oh, wait, here's one. You know it's a Chiefs game when the refs make up a rule and throw a flag 5 minutes after a touchdown to take it away for the Chiefs. There's one.
It was a long time before they.
It was, yeah. That should have been
It was
instant.
like not actually 5 minutes, but like it was like 30 seconds or something.
Yeah, because
You should throw it as soon
I
if
thought
it's
the
an
flag was
illegal-
on a play after it for a minute.
If it was an illegal motion, you should just throw it when he's motioning. Like
Yeah.
That-
New
that's
York
a
called
little-
down and was like, nah, we can't have them do that to the Chiefs. Only the Chiefs get a flag for them 2 minutes after a play finishes. Nah. Wow. The Chiefs deserve everything bad that happens to them. Yikes. Oh, here's one from ML Football. That's a bigger account, but also we kind of know they're not legitimate. The Lions had their quarterback roll out, direct snap to running back David Montgomery, who throws the screen to quarterback Jared Goff for a touchdown. After calling it a touchdown, the refs huddled and called it illegal motion. Wow, the refs screw the Lions. Yeah, one comment. It's okay to break the rules unless it's the tush push, is what you're saying.
Right.
That's great.
I mean, Chiefs had some calls this year not go their way, so like honestly, I'm not really fed up about now this individually. Like, I don't think it should have been called, but like, I never believed the whole conspiracy of like the refs favoring the Chiefs. Well, I never really did. It did get weird. I kind of realized how bad it was when we played them, and there were so many calls. That's just like, really, but
Yeah, I don't know enough about formations and shifts and everything to know if that was the correct call objectively or not. I do know that if it was the correct call, it should have been called a lot sooner. I think that part of it's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I agree there too. You should have just thrown the flag as soon as he was motioning.
Absolutely. But we had kickoff here. The Chiefs offense is on the field huddling up, so we are going to see what they do with the ball. We saw the Lions offense burn 10 minutes off the clock only to get a field goal because, as the internet would have you believe, the refs screwed them.
If the game actually started at 7:20, Patrick Mahomes was sitting on the bench for 22 minutes, just for what it's worth.
Dang. All right, we got a handoff here to Pacheco, who's only going to gain 1 yard, so not a very good start. They have not had a running offense this season. It's been rough.
Yeah. No, it's been rough. As an Isaiah Pacheco fantasy owner, like
yeah, I bet.
He's
Seagulls
just
was asking, by
bench.
the way, I don't know if you will be able to answer it or not, because I can't. What even counts as an illegal motion? That's one I don't know.
So, the best I can explain, if you need to interrupt for a play, you can. So, a motion in football, so like, the players are lined up. It's basically when a player moves behind the line of scrimmage, like, you move from like, maybe the left side to the right side or something like that, which is common, and it's totally within the rules because you're trying to like trick the other guy. Okay,
Travis Swift got a first down. Good for her.
Yeah, exactly. So what they're saying is that the quarterback, like, I guess what they're saying is that, like, because normally it's like receivers who motion, and they're saying essentially the quarterback went from his original stance to like a wide receiver stance, which I guess they're saying is illegal, which I didn't necessarily know. But if you're wondering about motion, Siegel, that's basically what it is. What they're saying might be then illegal is the quarterback going from like basically the center to like.
Oh, we got a big play here. Mahomes zips it to his receiver, and he's down inside the 25. What a great play there.
Wait, 25? Oh wow, I think that's Juju Smith-Schuster.
That is Juju Smith-Schuster in the year of 2025. Imagine that.
Yeah, I know, and I know it was a good play, but he ran so wobbly though. He was like,
yeah, right.
I don't even
No,
know
that was a great play by Mahomes. Unironically, I'm scared to say that because that's what Collinsworth says. What a heck of a play by Mahomes.
It actually was a heck of a play. By
the greatest to ever do it. I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, well, the Chiefs are moving. They got the ball at the 24 now. Wow, yeah, we gotta keep an eye on this.
Oh, yeah,
and it's a run play. The audacity. Pacheco is running. He's gonna get the first down here. They are inside the 15-yard line. Chiefs offense is rolling. My goodness. Does Pacheco suck now? That's a question.
Ironically, I'm about to attempt to answer a question about does Pacheco suck now? Or does there run blocking? I don't know. My cop-out answer is gonna be it probably goes both ways.
Yeah.
But, also if Pacheco is gonna be like great, you would think he'd be able to overcome it. Like, I mean, Ashton Genty is starting to really come on his own behind a horrible offensive line. So
yeah, Pacheco. I would say Pacheco just also hasn't been the same since his injury last year. We got a Pacheco run here. Sure. He's gonna gain about 2 yards, so 2nd and 8 coming up. That's a good question, Midnight.
Did the QB get set before the snap? The player in motion is supposed to get reset before the snap. Get set? Wait, what do you mean by set? Well, no, he did. He was at the center, and then he just trotted to the receiver line.
But was he set lined up as a receiver when the ball was snapped, or was it snapped while he was still?
Oh yeah, he was lined up as a receiver. Yeah.
I think he was.
I'm pretty sure he trotted out there and was just.
Mahomes evading pressure is gonna throw this one away. So we got 3rd and 8 now.
All right.
I had to say that because that looked like a play that somehow could become a touchdown. We've seen plays like that from Mahomes in the past. It is true Mahomes is not as good today as he was years ago, but he is still a very capable and talented quarterback. I think so far he's statistically been a top 10 quarterback this season.
Tom Mahomes?
Yeah. I know people don't want to say that. They don't like it, but I think it's true.
I mean, he's been up there. He's not going to be like the MVP candidate that I was maybe predicting before the season, but he's been pretty good.
Hey, look, they win that division. He'll probably be in the conversation for it, especially if they continue to not have a run game. And his top receiver has been Travis Swift, so Patrick Mahomes looking to throw, moving up into the pocket. He's running it in himself. He's not going to get the first down, though. He's going to be a couple yards short. 4th and 2 or 4th and 3. Daniel, do you go for it here? Or do you take the points to tie the game?
I think you do go for it. I think it's 4th and 3. So close to the goal line, so close to the first down. I think to go for it. And I do want to answer real quick. So yeah, Midnight, I do believe, if I remember correctly, he was he was set. I think. I could be misremembering, but
I wonder if that's what it is. Maybe he wasn't quite set on time, and that's why they called it. I don't know. We'll have to at the next break. Maybe we'll find the play and see if we can judge. They are going for it, by the way, in 4th and 3, which shouldn't be a surprise. It's Andy Reid as the head coach. He calls these type of things, and it's a throw, and it's caught. That's going to be a touchdown. Patrick Mahomes throws it into Worthy, who gets the yak for the score. Chiefs take the lead.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it pays off. I think that was well designed play call. Worthy was just had a little seam. He was open and just got the touchdown. First down and touchdown.
Hey, if you started Xavier Worthy in fantasy football, then you are feeling really good right now. I started him. I'm probably still losing this week considering my wide receiver 1 didn't play, but hey, I got Worthy.
Right.
Yeah, I guess I need Worthy to have an elite game today. Whoops.
Yes.
All right. Harrison Butker out there for the extra point attempt. He's had an off season. And, oh my gosh, did he miss that? He missed the extra point. Harrison Butker, really? We need to have a conversation about him. He is just not it anymore. I don't know what happened to him, but he keeps missing.
Yep.
Did I just jinx him? was that my fault? Sorry, Chief.
I don't know.
That might be on me.
Yeah, that might have been your fault.
I'll take full accountability. Full accountability. Especially if you lose. I want credit from the Lions.
Okay, so here's what Pro Football Talk, NBC Sports, whatever says. So, because Goff did not stop after getting away from behind center, the play was nullified. Oh, wait, is that talking about the play? But that's basically what they're saying. So I don't know, now when they say did not stop, I don't know if they're talking about that play or the play after which was blown dead, but this says, but because Goff did not stop after getting away from behind center, the play was nullified for an illegal motion penalty. So I guess the idea is that, I guess he didn't stop. I thought he did, but I could be.
I don't know. Sounds like he didn't, or that's what they're saying. Yes, I did feel he was worthy of drafting onto my team.
Right.
Yes.
I do have to take a really quick bathroom break. I'll be right back in like a minute.
It's okay. I'll just sit here and watch the commercials. Yay.
Yeah, have fun with that. You should broadcast the commercial. Oh, Halloween, Hulu on Disney. That's interesting.
Imagine.
Oh, there's a Chili's commercial. All right, you have fun.
Well, now I'm hungry. I haven't eaten dinner yet. Now I'm watching this Chili's commercial, and with advertising, they got to make their food look as good as they can. So now I'm kind of hungry. It's fine. I'll eat after the game. It's totally fine. No, we got a great game so far, though. Detroit goes down the field, it takes 10 minutes, and the Chiefs go by much, much faster, and they get the touchdown. So, yeah, this is going to be a fun game, and both of these coaches are very aggressive, so we should see a lot of highlight plays. Can watch nonsense? Hey, watching nonsense is tight. You're heading to the store. We'll be back in an hour or so. All right, sounds good, man. Have fun at the store. Get whatever you need to get. Puns amuse me? Same. Same. Puns are the best. Absolutely. What is your favorite food? I am a pizza lover. More often than not, I would tell you pizza is my favorite food. I had pizza for lunch today. It was great. Absolutely great. But, yeah. Yeah, I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. Yeah, Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to Chili's. I haven't been to Chili's in forever. What do you mean have fun? I don't know. Maybe some people like going to the store. I actually don't mind going to the store because that usually if I am going to the store, it's for something that I want, so I don't mind it. Otherwise, I'm never at the store, so I have no bad experiences there. Daniel, I see you're back. I told Sudoku to have fun going to the store, and he's asking, what do you mean have fun? My bad.
Yeah. I mean, that's what do you mean have fun? Yeah, I'll tell my coworkers that like when they're on their lunch break, I'll just be like have fun, but I'm sure they're like, what? Like
I was explaining to Sudoku, like whenever I have to go to the store, it's for something I really want, so I'm okay with that. My bank account isn't.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you there. Like unless it's grocery shopping, then like if I'm going to a store for a reason other than that, it's probably something either important or something I really want. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I wouldn't quite call it fun, but also, like just you wish fun upon them.
Yeah, I hope you have a good time, Sudoku, even though it is not something that usually results in a good time.
Mine is menudo. Are you talking about favorite food?
I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what that is, but good for you.
I don't know.
We got a pitch on first down, by the way. Running back is going to gain just a few yards on that. I think that might have been Montgomery. Didn't see him on that first drive.
Eagles, I do like menudo. I do come from like a Hispanic kind of background, and we cook. Well, I don't cook it, but like my family cooks menudo every Christmas Eve, and it's really good. I love it.
I'm gonna have to look this up then. Maybe that's something I should know of because I do not know what that is.
Menudo's a type of thing like you either really love it or just think it's disgusting. I tend to think you probably wouldn't like it, but who knows? But it does kind of sound disgusting when you think about what's in it. It's like it's like I don't know, like cow.
Oh, Jared Goff! Sorry to interrupt. Jared Goff pass complete, and he's gonna take it across midfield near the 40. Big play there. Nice. Already in Chiefs territory.
Sorry. Menudo is definitely worth interrupting. But yeah, that's a good play to Laporta. Just it was a good route. It looked like he was maybe not necessarily like wide open, but he kind of put it in a place where only he could catch it. And yeah, that's a really good play. Really good play design.
Midnight says he has an Instacart order to shop and deliver. Will be listening but not replying for a bit. All right, I got you. Well, likewise with Sudoku, I hope you have fun in any way you can. Have fun. Thank you for listening. Appreciate that. Definitely appreciate you, Midnight. Yeah. And we got a commercial break here, it looks like. I love commercials. It's
perfect time to talk about menudo is a traditional Mexican soup made with spicy red chili, broth, and beef tripe, stomach line. That's what I was referring to. Which is gross, but it's actually really good. It's a popular and sentimental dish. It's believed by some to help cure hangovers. Good to know.
Hopefully neither of us ever needs that, but that is good to know.
I'm playing there. I don't expect to need that information anytime soon.
That's cool. I'm not really a soup guy personally, so I guess that's probably why I would not have thought of that.
Yeah, I'm not a huge soup guy either, but I do like menudo.
Interesting.
But Yeah, I think it's really good. Sudoku was saying pizza's good. Yeah, we're all talking about favorite foods or something.
Yeah,
Like
I think Seagulls asked me what my favorite food was, and I said pizza
ah,
because that's what I was feeling in the moment. Pizza. Sometimes I'll say steak or burger. Just a good burger is sometimes really hard to beat. So just depends.
yeah. See, I'd say like mine is probably well, pizza's up there. I feel like a good pizza is really good, but also is easy to like make a sucky pizza.
Oh yeah,
Um, but I think my favorite just all around are probably tacos. Honestly, for me, tacos, burritos, whatever.
that's fair.
I think
Man, I forgot about tacos. Yeah, tacos are great. Tacos are great.
yeah, tacos are pretty good. I'm Mexican American. Yeah, I'm
Nice.
I'm half Hispanic, half Caucasian. My mom's side of the family is from like England or something. My dad's side is from Mexico.
It's
So
the perfect
that's
match.
like,
Perfect mix.
yes, yeah, it is an ideal mix. Totally. Right. So yeah, I do understand where you're coming from in that regard. But yeah, you're like, are you like half?
I'm a quarter Hispanic.
Okay, I know you. I think you mentioned that. I forgot what it was. Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know what the other 3/4 are exactly, but I know 1/4 is Hispanic. So, yay, awesome. I don't sound enthusiastic, but I like that I like that I can say that. I'm a quarter Hispanic. That's
No,
awesome.
that is
I like it.
that is pretty cool. Yeah, no, definitely. I do like my chances to brag about how I'm half Hispanic, so I do enjoy that.
Yeah, I bet. I wish I could claim half. Both your parents are
Yeah.
Mexican? Cool. Nice. That's fun.
Very cool. Nice.
All right, looks like we're returning to the game here soon. I assume that break was it was for the end of the first quarter. I feel like that went by way too fast.
That
Honestly.
was, yeah, it did go by pretty fast. Well, after the Lions drive, it was, yeah, it just kind of flew
Yeah.
by.
Oh, we got
They
first
had-
and 10 Detroit at the 42, it looks like, and it's just going to be a handoff to the running back. Oh, good run there. He's going to get the first down and a little bit more. He's inside the 30. David Montgomery with the carry there.
Oh yeah, no, that's a solid gain of like 13 yards, I think, something
Looks
like
like
that.
it.
So it's pretty good gain.
Yeah, great run blocking there, and a great field vision for David Montgomery. It's good if you have a running back who can see the field and see all the blocks that your line is providing, because there are some running backs who would have just run straight into their linemen on that play.
Right.
Miles
Yes.
Sanders comes to mind. Watched him in Carolina do it every week, once upon a time.
No, yeah, David Montgomery, he's a vet for sure, and definitely using his experience to his advantage.
And they're going to go back to him here on 1st and 10 at the 29. He's going to take it about 7 yards inside the 25 now. So another good play for David Montgomery. Man, it's got to be so nice to have two elite running backs. David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs. I think a lot of people projected Jahmyr Gibbs to really take that extra step this year. He just hasn't really done that. But it's fine. Like, as long as one guy is good one week and the other guy is good the next week, it's fine. You have a great duo.
It's fine, yeah, totally. I mean, imagine having like two great running backs like that. Like that's gotta be crazy.
Yeah, it's got to be pretty crazy. I mean, I would argue that we still have a top 10 running back duo in Carolina, but hey, no one's here to listen to me rant about my team. For 2nd and 4, Goff on the move, and it's complete. It's a dump-off throw. There's immense pressure there. He got rid of it. Does well to get rid of it. Amon-Ra gains about 1 yard.
Kind of screen. Yeah, only about a yard.
I can't tell if that was supposed to be a screen or if the play was just broken up and he had to get rid of it. It looked like he just dumped it off. But the fact that Amon-Ra was in the area would suggest screen.
I would think it was a screen too. I think it was the type of thing. I think he was blocking, right, Amon-Ra, and then he just like kind of broke away and like was available.
I would have to see the replay, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, whatever it is, just 1 yard gain. Third and 3.
4 down territory, knowing Dan Campbell. He'll go for it if he doesn't pick it up here. Player in motion. That's Laporta. Goff takes the snap. He's got time. Good protection. He throws and oh my gosh, it's picked off. No, wait, it's caught. What am I seeing? That's a touchdown.
What?
Jamison Williams in the end zone for the touchdown. Detroit takes the lead. Cameraman had me confused. I thought it was showing an interception. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just blind.
Oh no, I got you. All right.
Wow.
Just continue to feed it. Jamison Williams. Just feed him the football.
This is that one game where he goes off for 10 receptions for 140 yards and 2 touchdowns. Next week he'll have 2 receptions for 27.
It totally would be, yes.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought interception. That was just a great throw by Jared Goff. Anticipated it very well. Found Jamison Williams open. threw it between two defenders. That's why I thought it was picked off. I thought the cameraman was confused because the way I was seeing the play live, yeah, like it didn't pan over after he caught it. It didn't keep up with him immediately, so I thought it was picked off. That's my bad for the call. My bad. That was an awesome play. Great throw by Jared Goff. The PAT is pending soon. I would imagine Bates is not going to miss, but we already saw Butker miss one.
Yeah, we'll see.
Let's see it. Jake Bates, one of the best young kickers in the game. Here we go. The kick is up, and it's good. Right down the middle. Jake Bates makes it 10-6. Lions with the lead. Wow, all offense, no defense so far. My type of game. My type of game. I love it.
Yep, indeed. All offense, no defense. Just one of those. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be... I think it's just like a weird shootout because like they're not exactly scoring fast. So it's probably not going to be like 35-38, but, you know, like 28-31, something like I know that they're probably not going to be that exact score because, like, yeah, I know like Chiefs made an extra point. But anyway, something to that nature.
Well, also, we got to think at halftime they may have some big adjustments made, and maybe that leads to third down stops or turnovers late in the game, possibly, and maybe that'll affect the outcome as well, negatively or positively. I don't know.
There are so many variables that could come into play.
Now, I don't know if these teams are really good with halftime adjustments. As a Georgia football fan and a Carolina Panthers fan, I never see a good first half of football. It's only in the second half when my teams show up. I don't know why I watch the first half at this point, but I can speak from experience. Like, having those halftime adjustments is crucial for your success. If you can, it's a game of strategy, really. Like, big mental game, football. You wouldn't think that. I was talking on, I think the stream last night, maybe, or sometime previously about how much of a mental game it is. Like, it's you and I are chess players, so we know all about mental games, of course. But these guys are basically it's very similar, having so much to memorize, all the patterns on the field you have to see, the defenses you have to read. I mean, they're reading books to learn. Chess players do that too. Like, it's high level strategy while also being a freakish athlete. Like, having the athletic ability to do some of the things these guys can do is crazy.
No, that's a good point. I think a lot of these players, especially like the skill position players, they probably come across as like not the smartest people, but really they're like very, very smart. I mean, especially the quarterbacks, but like the skill position players, like your receivers and things like that. Like you have to like you just have to like know a lot of stuff. But yeah, it's and I think there are some people who are like just football smart. Like, maybe in the classroom they weren't that great, but on the football field they can, like, memorize playbooks and things like that.
Which is really interesting how that works, eh? It's just they have a better feel and understanding for football than anything else. Which I'm not dissing. I think that's awesome if you can do that. Like, I mean, that makes you more money than the people studying for school. So, I'd rather study football than school if it's going to pay.
Right. I mean, you could be like you could be like a doctor and make, like, I don't know, like make $500,000, maybe, or like, it's like a solid NFL player make like $2 million, something like that.
Maybe backup and make $2 million at this rate.
Yeah, backup, yeah, for sure.
Also, other note here, not related to football. Well, I guess kind of is. It's to the channel. Do you know how many subs we had last time we checked? Because I just checked again, so I'm wondering if we did.
Last time I refreshed, it was 327.
We've gained 2 more. We are at 329 now. So thank you to our 2 newest subs. Don't know if you came from this stream or a short or a video, but thank you very much. We're at 329 now. We are trying to get to 500 by the end of the year, so we do truly appreciate any help and support we get. You guys have been awesome. Loving this football season more than any other. Part of that is my team has more wins than we normally have, but hey, I'm just saying. It's been a great season.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good time. I mean, I think for both our teams, like, I know, like, as a whole, like, 2 and 3, we're not that great, but we're coming off a 2-game winning streak, and, you are also coming off a 2-game winning streak, right?
Yeah, how great is that? Who would have thought? Sure. Look at us.
Look at us.
Now we just need to win out and meet in the Super Bowl.
Yes, that would be... Imagine, dude, I think Football for Fun would so blow up if that were the case. That'd be
absolutely. We'd go viral, right?
Imagine. I think we would. Because it would be known beforehand, like a Texans fan and Panthers fan, like, working together. In the direct quote,
as Tom Grossi put it. Yeah. Oh, Mahomes is looking to throw wide open near midfield. He's caught it for the first down. Good grief, what was that?
He escaped the sack there.
Yeah, Mahomes avoided a sack. It looked like he was going to go down, and then he didn't, which meant he just had all day for the receiver to get open. So, really great play there.
Dare I say, that was a heck of a play by
the greatest to ever do it.
I know.
I mean, that was a nice little spin to get out of the sack, I guess. I don't know how necessary it was. But hey, first down at midfield. Goodness, this game is all offense, and that's my type of game. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
1st and 10, Kansas City. Let's see what Mahomes can do. He drops back to throw. Great protection. He's just going to throw short. And that's going to be about a 6 or 7 yard gain. I believe that's Noah Gray, the number 2 tight end on the team. Travis Swift, of course, being number 1.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Alrighty then. Yeah, if back to that prior discussion, if Carolina makes the playoffs, I will go to our playoff game. Don't care that we're going to lose. It might be the only chance I get to go to a playoff game. I mean, I don't know. I really don't. We haven't been in so long. It might be a 1 in 7 years chance opportunity. So
Yeah.
if we go, I don't care that we'll be facing the Lions or Packers. I'll go. It's a home playoff game.
No, I mean, as you should. It's an experience. I mean, y'all might win. I mean, for all we know. I mean, like it's
I guess
win or lose, right? But
anyone can win.
I would definitely recommend that if you're able to. No, that'd be great.
Yeah. And I am assuming the only way we make the playoffs is by winning the NFC South, because we would have to win a lot of games to get a wild card spot, right? Like you got to worry about all the NFC West teams, minus Arizona, because they are actively imploding as we speak. You got the Cowboys are in contention, but having the tiebreak over them definitely helps.
That'll help for sure.
You got to watch out for the Commanders, because they have a path to 9-8 or 10-7, anything like that.
Yep.
I still think Chicago could be a player in that race. So. And then the Packers or Lions, whoever doesn't win that division is probably guaranteed to get the 5 seed, you would think.
Yeah, you would think, for sure.
So that's really tough. It's really tough to see.
That would be tough. And I mean, the Bucs are doing really good, so it's going to be hard to win that division.
Yeah, I still think the Bucs win 12, 13 games, even if we beat them once out of 2 times. But we probably have to sweep Tampa and then sweep New Orleans and finish a sweep against Atlanta in order to have a chance to win the division. If we do that, that'd be awesome.
For sure. No, that would be great. But I mean, ultimately, if you win 10, 11 games, something like that, then it's going to work out, surely.
Yeah.
But I know it's going to be hard to win 10, 11 games. But,
yeah, we'll have to pull some upsets to get there.
Right. No, I think y'all can do it. I think y'all will be fine.
Hey, we'll find out just how good we can be when we face Buffalo in 2 weeks. Now, if we lose to the Jets next week, then you can just throw all of this out the window. Go ahead and drop the idea of a playoff push.
That will happen. Y'all have this upset win against the Cowboys and lose to the Jets. I don't think it will though. I mean, they're
gonna beat somebody eventually, but it shouldn't be us. Their offense isn't gonna do anything on us. The only way they move the ball is on the ground, and our run defense has been outstanding, and their defense isn't anything special. So
was the Panthers? Was that our only swing game, or is there another one?
No, we got a swing game tomorrow. Because I picked the Bears over the Commanders. Hey, Nathaniel, how's it going, man? We both picked the Chiefs to win, which
we did both pick,
we might be wrong.
Right.
I think I might be wrong. I think I've been perfect for my picks today. I missed on Thursday night, but I don't think I've missed any today.
No, I think you might be right.
Which feels good. I went 5-9 last week, so I'm gonna enjoy a good week.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, good play on defense for the Lions, stopping him short of the first down there. Sorry, I'm on ESPN looking at the results to see, because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I haven't missed today, which means I'm gonna miss this one to get that close to perfection on Sunday, only to come up short.
Yeah, totally. Heck of a play by Mahomes to get the yard.
1 whole yard. No other quarterback could have done that, man. Best quarterback to do it.
I know. Yeah, he's the greatest ever to do it.
I think that was Kirby Joseph, by the way, who left the field for Detroit, so that's another hit to their secondary, unfortunately. 3rd and 4, it's going to be a handoff to Pacheco, who is not going to get there. He is swarmed. Wow. He's got a yard to go. They might go for it. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be 4th and 1 or something like that.
Yeah, I think they'll mark him 1 yard short of the first down. I don't know where exactly he went down. But he definitely did not get the first down. There's no debate there.
It might even be, it's hard to tell where he fell, but maybe
because he fell backwards there at the end, didn't he? So the ball placement is not going to be. Yeah, he's at the 39. They give him 4th and 1.
Okay,
I think that's the right idea. They go for it, and that is a first down. They are going to pick up the first down on a run on 4th and 1. So that's the right decision. Down to 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. In the first half, we got a 10-6 score here. all offense. I don't think we've seen a single stop in defense yet, which, again, my kind of game.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yep, I'm just seeing the 4th and 1 play. Yeah, I think that's Kareem Hunt just hunted down the 4th down conversion. Ha ha.
That's right. He was on the hunt. Yeah.
Sure was.
Puns are funny.
Yep. Anyway, Chiefs are driving, and
We got a pitch. Oh, and then it's pitched. Mahomes is on the run now. What on earth? That was some trickery. Mahomes is going to run for a first down. Good grief. So it was pitched, and then it was tossed back, and then given back to Mahomes. A lot of ball movement there.
Let's see. I think I'm about like 10 seconds behind you or something at this point. Anyway, he snapped, pitched, and then looked like he was going to throw it for a split second. That's just a first down. Wow.
Yeah, I think he wanted to throw, but no one's open.
I think it was Pacheco pitching to Worthy, who pitched to Mahomes.
That looks right. It was definitely Pacheco to start. And this time it's a normal handoff on 1st and 10 here.
Yeah. I'm sure he was hoping for just an explosive pass play, but I guess there just wasn't one there.
Yeah, Lions secondary was not caught off guard. The Lions run defense, though, they did not have an answer there. Mahomes took it 10 yards for the first.
Yep.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm loving. That's the 3rd trick play we've seen, so I'm loving the trick plays in this game.
Yes,
at least the 3rd.
There was. Yeah, well, I know there was a David Montgomery pass that didn't count,
but it was still awesome.
For sure.
Yeah, and we had the lateral to Jameson to Gibbs.
That's one I forgot about.
Mahomes dropping back 10 yards to throw. The ball's out. He lost the ball. What? I think he got it though.
Oh. Okay. Let's see what happened there.
My goodness. Hutchinson all over that one. The ball was absolutely out. Mahomes got back on it, though. Oh, man, that would have been a key swing in the game.
Yeah, he did get it.
Hutchinson absolutely destroyed whoever that tackle is.
Yeah, probably Juwan Taylor, if I had to guess. The right tackle.
And I'm not sure. It's 80... Oh, well, I don't see his number anymore. Something in the 80s. I think that was the right tackle, though. He came on the right. Pressure coming. Mahomes gets rid of it. It's looking like a screenplay. He's getting blocks, and he's going to take it near the first down. He got way closer than he had any business doing.
It was Noah Gray blocking, the backup tight end.
Yeah. Oh, so it wasn't even... Why is Noah Gray blocking Aiden Hutchinson? Whose idea was that?
I don't know. What? That is kind of wild, yeah.
Man. Well, after that screenplay, they somehow got close to a first down, so now you'd imagine they're going for it. The offense is on the field. Yeah.
As they should be.
I don't know. I'm sure most of it is they're aggressive, but also is it just a lack of faith in Harrison Butker at this point? Like, he keeps missing for him.
That's true. I mean, at some point, you just can't really rely on the guy.
Yeah. They're going for a fourth down every time, it seems like. Timeout is called. Looks like the Chiefs. No, the Lions. I can't tell who used the first timeout, but somebody used a timeout, which means we're going to have to wait a little bit to see this fourth down play. I do think, regardless of your position on your kicker, I think it's the right call to go for it. You're down 4 points. You don't need a field goal. You need a touchdown here. If you had made the extra point earlier, Butker, then maybe you take the points to tie it up. But at this point in the game, you should probably just go for it. I'm pretty sure the analytics would tell you go for it, for whatever that's worth. If we have any analytics fans here.
Right, no, the analytics would definitely say go for it. The analytics, the obese guy sitting on his couch eating potato chips would say go for it too. So,
Yeah, probably. It's much more fun to see him go for it too.
I'm not the biggest with potato chips, actually. Are you?
No, I prefer other chips for sure.
I prefer other chips.
Hold on, Mahomes is outside the pocket. He's throwing, and it's incomplete. Good coverage by Detroit. That's a turnover on downs.
Oh, wow.
No flags, no nothing. That is Lions ball.
They didn't get it. Okay. Huh.
Yeah, you can see Mahomes. He's trying to make a play there, but he can't run, and he's got to get rid of it at some point. And I mean, he had a chance at it, but it was broken up by the corner.
A 2 tight end set or something like that. The problem is they're both blocked. Oh, you see, Travis Kelce just got knocked down.
Wow, he must have been daydreaming about Taylor. It's terrible.
Yeah. Terrible. But is Taylor going to these games? Like, I notice they're not really panning to her anymore.
Oh, I have no idea.
I have no idea.
I know nothing about the whereabouts of Taylor Swift. It took me about 3 days to even know she had an album out. Apparently, she dropped an album last week, and people were
Oh,
talking about it a
she
ton.
did, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I knew like basically when it happened, but I don't know. But I did not, yeah, I did not listen to it, and
It's probably for the best.
apparently it sucks. Like I saw the memes that like, oh, Taylor and Travis are so in sync. They're both washed at the exact same time. So
Yeah, I saw some Taylor Swift fans were also saying that the album was bad. I think I saw a meme saying that even Swift fans are saying this is bad, so you know it must be true. I don't care to listen to it myself, so I'm good. I don't like her music, so doesn't mean I haven't heard some of it because I have sisters, which means I have heard Taylor Swift music.
Yep. Yeah, I have like out of my two sisters who would be into music, I have one who likes her and one who doesn't. So
Nice. That's a fun dynamic.
yeah, it sure is. Yep.
Mine are more. Both of my sisters are. I wouldn't say they like her, but they like some of the songs that she's done.
I'd say that's where I have actually been as well. Like I like some of her songs, but these days I just like don't like if there's one that happens to be playing, I won't necessarily complain. But I just like I'm not a big fan. I'm not against her.
Yeah, I don't hate her to the point where I would turn off the radio just because a song of hers is playing. Usually, there are some people I will do that to. Like I'm a very anti Justin Timberlake, so if I hear his song, I will plug my ears. But Taylor Swift is like I don't really care. Whatever.
Right.
I will joke over it and say that I'll turn off the radio. Oh, this is the worst, stuff like that, because I think it's funny, but I don't actually care.
Yeah. Do you know there's a special way to carry a cat around? It's called a football carry. I didn't know that. I don't know. There's a way to.
Is it just like you're holding a football? That's cool. That's how I would carry around a cat for sure.
Yeah. Totally.
That would be fun. Hey, the game's coming back here. See the Lions take the field. We still haven't seen a punt in this game, by the way. Worth noting. We might make it to halftime with 0 punts in this game. Please.
That would be crazy. Yes.
And yet it's only 10-6 for now. The ball is at their own 20. It's going to be a handoff to Gibbs. He's getting some blocks. He's got a lane. He makes it 5 yards. 5-yard gain for Jahmyr Gibbs. Not bad. Makes it second and
I'm like so behind now. Let me try to,
you have lag over there? Because it was closer earlier.
I don't think it's lag. No, I think they're still showing that Ferris wheel before they showed the play. So I'm like, now.
Yikes.
And whatever. It'll just be an awkward, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll work with it. What's your clock say, or what's the play clock say?
It's at 6:18 right now. It's a handoff to Gibbs, and great defense. Great stop by the Chiefs there. They stuff him for no gain. 3rd and 5 coming up.
Wow. All right.
Can you try refreshing? Maybe somehow it was slowing down. Maybe this will
catch
it up.
I can.
I don't know.
What's your clock say?
I don't see it right now because they're showing a replay real quick.
Of course.
Yeah, I know. Great timing.
Yeah, very great timing. I'll refresh my app.
It's gonna be under 6. Yeah, it's at 5:46. I'm counting down right now.
So 5:46.
5:40
now.
Yep.
Mine's at 6:03. So I'm like 20.
That's crazy. How? Oh, Goff on the move, evading pressure, and he's gonna run it himself for a first down. Jared Goff has got wheels. Not really, but he ran for a first down, so he has legs.
Yes, he sure does.
Well, that was clutch. That was good. It keeps the drive going, and if they can get a touchdown here, that would be huge. That would absolutely be huge. Extend the lead to 17-6. That would be fantastic for them.
No,
you need all the points you can get here.
He just kind of escaped the pocket, kind of went through the pocket, I guess is the whatever that term I'm looking for. So basically, just got the first down.
Yeah, avoided all the pressure.
I know.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 at the 33. It's just going to be a handoff to Gibbs, he's got room. He runs for the first down, makes it near midfield. That's about 15 yards for Jahmyr Gibbs. Having a nice day here for RB1 in Detroit.
Dang. Yep. I was seeing the replay before. He also had a good block on the Jared Goff run, so that's he's contributing in multiple ways.
Yeah, the blocks are definitely an underrated part of what a running back does, because that doesn't show up in the box score, doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but it is very, very important. But there are some running backs who stay on rosters because of their ability to block on 3rd down plays, for example.
Yeah, for sure.
Carolina used to have a tight end we kept around for far too long just because he was good at blocking, but he had literal bricks for hands, so fans wanted him gone for years. His name's Ian Thomas. He left this offseason. We cut him, I think, and the Raiders signed him. I guarantee you didn't know that because he's not done a single thing for the Raiders.
No, I definitely heard the name before, but
probably from me.
Yeah,
I guarantee you I've ranted about him numerous times in the past. Sadly, never live.
Was Tommy Tremble any good?
He's fine. We wouldn't hesitate to upgrade. He's fine. Just fine.
Yeah. Oh, is he still on your team?
Yeah, I think he's the starter. I don't really know. We have 3 guys who you could all claim are the starter because no one is really that good. Looks like we got a screenplay that was blown up here on 2nd and 4, so we got 3rd and 4 coming up. Yeah, pressure was coming fast there, as you'd expect on a screenplay, and just didn't materialize, didn't get it set up. So, yeah, good play by the Chiefs defense there, looking to get off the field here.
Yeah, it looks like they really are just holding on. Oh yeah, he got swallowed up. Yeah, for sure.
3:26 remaining in the first half, by the way. Plenty of time to work with for either team, really. If the Chiefs get the ball back, that's a lot of time to work with. If the Lions get the first down here, plenty of time. Jared Goff hands it off. Oh, that's going to be short. That's going to be short by about 2 yards. Okay, this is tough because you have a guy who can make it from 59 or 60 yards out. You also are capable of converting on 4th and short. But also, if you don't get it, Chiefs get really good position here.
It is really good field position. That's a tough one.
This is easily the toughest 4th down call we've seen, and I think they're going for it.
I think you at least line up.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if you line up, you'd have to call timeout then, because if you're not going to run the play, because
right. And you might want those timeouts in case you get the ball back if the Chiefs don't do anything on offense.
Mm-hmm.
Right. They snap it. Jared Goff looking to throw. He gets rid of it. It is dropped. He drops it. It was a little bit low for Amon-Ra, but the fact he did not reel that in is shocking. I thought he should have been able to get that. You'll tell me in a minute, though. My goodness, Amon-Ra couldn't reel it in.
Yeah, I mean, that is just, that's crazy. I think they're about to snap it on.
No, it just went through his hands. Oh my gosh. Amon-Ra, one of the best receivers in the league, lets the ball go through his hands on 4th down.
Through his hands. I mean, that should have been a catch. Yeah, it was a little low, but it should have been like a...
it was in his hands. Right through his hands, man. That is awful.
That is absolutely crazy.
Man, he's trying to look like Week 1 CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, that hurts, yeah.
Well, that is the 2nd turnover on downs in this game now. The Chiefs just did that. Yes, please demonstrate how to catch a ball for us.
I'll try. I would if I had a third hand, but I can't really. But basically, it just went like...
Yeah, that sums it up. Just slip through.
Yeah. Just slip through.
Had butterfingers there. He knows it, too. He knows he should have had that. It's terrible.
Oh, for sure, yes.
That's a potential game changer if the Chiefs go downfield and score. Do you happen to remember who started with the ball? Because I think it was the Lions because they burnt 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was Detroit. That's right.
So the Chiefs get the ball to start the second half. So they have the potential to score a touchdown here, killing all the clock in the process, and then get the ball to start the second half. If they score a touchdown on their next 2 possessions, we're looking at a 20-10 game out of nowhere. And given that there haven't been any stops on defense, at least except for the 4th down stop, given that, the Chiefs' offense is probably going to move downfield. So the Lions' defense really needs to lock in here. They need to step it up and get a good stop because this game, you don't want a 20-10 score. It's got to stay a 1-possession game at least.
Yeah, definitely. No, you really do got to lock in. I would definitely agree there. I mean, the Chiefs, I think they have like decent momentum, especially now with the stop and things like that. I think they, I think they had their last possession was it a turnover? I'm struggling to remember now.
Yeah, their last possession, they were in Lions territory, deep in Lions territory, and they turned it over in downs. That was the Mahomes play where he gave his guy like kind of a 50-50 shot, but the coverage was too tight. So.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, the Lions are having some backups play in that secondary, and so far they've played fairly well, just not well enough.
It's true. Yeah.
Well, I guess you can. They've held them to 6 points, but it doesn't feel like a 10-6 game. It really doesn't. The score is too low for what we've seen today.
It is a pretty low score, much lower scoring than you would expect, both from like before the game and just by watching. you would have thought there'd be more points to go about.
Yeah, but somehow with 0 punts in this game, it is 10-6. And even if we take away the turnovers on downs, if you just swap them out with field goals, that just makes it 13-9. So that's still like very low scoring. Chiefs take the snap here. Mahomes looking to throw. It's a screenplay, and that's going to be blown up. Pacheco gets nowhere. Pacheco goes nowhere. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now. Lions were not fooled by that. My goodness.
Yeah. Nope, they sure weren't. Indeed.
Yeah, they're showing that Amon-Ra drop again. That's he knows it, man. He knows it. That was rough. He's gonna be, he's gonna be kicking himself for that one.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, like for like a top like 5, 10, whatever receiver. Just not haul it in.
Mahomes airing it out. I think he had possession there. That should be caught for a first down inside the 50, inside the 45. Really, that's close to the Lions' 40 there. He aired it out a good 20 yards. He dropped back 10 yards to throw. I think that's in. He had Hollywood Brown had 2 feet down, had possession.
Mm-hmm. Seems like it. He then shotgun just drops back. Oh yeah, no, he definitely he didn't even bobble it or anything like that. So he got his 2 feet in, just made the play. Yep, that's a good play.
That was a great catch. And we got the 2-minute warning now. So we will wait a little bit to resume action, but the Chiefs look like they are in control. They're at around the 40-yard line now. Still plenty of work to do, and obviously they're going for a touchdown here, as we previously talked about on their last drive. They don't need a field goal. They're still trailing with a field goal. It'd be 10-9 because Harrison Butker missed an extra point. Imagine. I would never.
Right. Yeah.
I've never missed an extra point in an NFL game, by the way. Just thought you should know that. Never missed.
Yeah, I think that's really critical information. I think it's also worth noting, like, we've both never, like, we never turned the ball over or anything like that. Like, we never dropped a ball in an NFL pass. Like, what's Amon-Ra doing?
Honestly, like, update the score. I wish I could, but the score is still 10-6. I wish.
Yeah. If only. It's still a 10-6 score. It's been a 10-6 score for a while, I think. But
we were just saying it doesn't feel like a 10-6 game. We've seen a lot of offense, and yet this is all we got. We're on pace for a 20-12 final score.
Sounds about right. Yep.
I guess the Chiefs should score here.
The Chiefs do on offense, right? But hopefully we'll get an update soon.
Yeah, I very much would like to update the score here. I'm getting tired of seeing 10-6.
Yes.
The Chiefs look like they're going to score, and neither defense has really played that well, and yet they both forced a turnover and downs. And that's really, that's pivotal. That matters a ton, but I don't know how the score is only 10-6.
Absolutely crazy. Yeah. I don't know either. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, and we'll talk more about Harrison Butker at halftime because we need something to talk about at halftime. And talking about a man who could lose his job is definitely fun. That's why we're talking about Mike McDaniel as well. Yeah. So we'll save that, but we have some concerns about him for sure. It's been rough.
Oh yeah.
Commercial break looks like it's coming to an end soon. They're playing an ad for some TV show that I will never ever watch, but it's nice of them to advertise it anyway. Chicago Wednesday. That is a very creative TV show name. Or is
Wednesday?
Is that the name of it, or is it just something is it called Chicago and they're airing it on Wednesdays? I don't know. I don't really care.
I don't know. Let me see if I can. I'm not some TV aficionado. Oh, Chicago Wednesday, the NBC one. I think it is.
That looks like it's the name.
I think it's the name. Yeah.
Well, the game is back, fortunately.
Yep.
Okay, it's a run on 1st and 10 from the 42. Pacheco is only going to gain 2 yards at most. Look, he runs hard, but he's just not as good as he used to be.
Not very good, yeah.
It makes you wonder, are the Chiefs going to look to upgrade at running back either at the trade deadline or in the draft next year? Alvin Kamara could be available, although he's ancient.
Yeah, I know Alvin Kamara's come up in some trade talks.
Oh, complete pass to... Is that him? That is... Sorry, her. My apologies. That is Travis Swift with the first down.
Travis Swift? Oh, yeah.
One of the greatest tight ends of all time.
Indeed. No, I think Travis Swift had a pretty good game against the Jags. Like, I think he still has the capability to, like, play well.
All jokes aside, he's probably been a top 10 tight end in the league this season.
Yeah. We're in 2025, and Travis Kelce and Darren Waller are still good.
Of course. Mahomes going deep to the end zone. Way overthrown. He was not on the same page with his receiver there. Aiming for Xavier Worthy, I believe. Worthy didn't have him be... No, that was Tyquan Thornton, number 1. Aiming for Thornton, and I guess he just wasn't...
one, right? No, Thornton's not... Thornton's like 20-something.
I'm not sure. I saw Thornton's name on the broadcast. Now they're saying Worthy, though, so yeah, I had it right initially.
It is Worthy.
Maybe I need to stop trusting the broadcast.
I got you. I just want to see what they said about it.
Yeah, he never saw it. Mahomes looking to throw. It's thrown. Oh, it's dropped. It is dropped by Travis Swift herself. It's terrible. I hate to see it.
What a, yeah, that is not a good moment for, I don't know. I was going to say something, but maybe.
No, there's a blank space where that football should be in his hands. Pretty sure that's the song that she sings, right? Blank Space? Am I crazy?
Yeah, Blank Space song.
That sounds like one.
No, you're not.
I've seen other people make jokes, and I'm pretty sure that's one of them. Anywho, we got 3rd and 10 after that swift drop by Travis. At the 32, they are probably in field goal range, although you can't trust Butker. Mahomes dropping back a ton to throw. Pressure coming. He gets rid of it. It is overthrown. Looking for Swift again. They throw the flag. A flag is thrown. Are we looking at PI here? There's no way that was catchable, right? Could it be holding? If they were holding... Oh, they call pass interference. It must have been before I saw it then. On Rakia Sin, which is an awesome name. Pass interference. He must have done something to Kelsey. Let me see the replay here. And if you see anything on the initial play, let me know, because I missed it.
No, I didn't see anything. It must have been before, because it looked like a normal play.
Let me see here.
Was it like holding him before, like on his?
That looks pretty mutual. I mean, I guess he's grabbing his jersey a little. I don't know. That feels like a soft call. Like I get it, but I don't know. You let me know.
Sometimes you just let football players play football, right?
Yeah. That's caught. Oh, great tackle there to make sure Swift stays out of the end zone. Travis is down at the 1. Chiefs are gonna score here.
Yeah.
Man, that PI is a game changer, dude. If not for that, the Chiefs are looking at 4th and 10.
I'm seeing the replay. I think they're calling it really just on this. Which I guess I get.
Yeah. If you're going to call that, though, you better be consistent the rest of the way and call it every time. Because we see that a lot in this league.
That was Rocky Ascent again, which is funny. Just stopping him at the 1. So he kind of, well, not really, but kind of gets revenge for, the PI. But
yeah, right. Nice tackle. Put him on his head. That looks like it hurt, but he's fine. He's a millionaire.
Yeah, for sure.
Looks like a timeout was called. I think the Lions used their second timeout. Are they thinking they get the ball back? Is that what they're going for? If they give up a touchdown, they have some time to work with?
That's the idea. Like, because theoretically, it's showing a replay, so I don't see the time. But, like, theoretically, the Chiefs could just chew as much clock as they need before they kind of score the touchdown.
Yeah. We're down to 40 seconds, by the way, so...
Yeah.
I guess they're... Oh, go ahead.
No, I think that it's based around that. They think they can get the ball and, like, just get a few plays and kick a field goal.
Yeah, that has to be it, you would think. Or they're just trying to adjust to make a goal line stand. But if I'm the Chiefs, I'm probably going to... Well, I mean, it might be a little bold, but I'm probably just going to hand it off here. And if you don't get in, then fine. They burn another timeout. You hand it off again, fine. It's 3rd and goal, and the time runs down a ton, so they have no time left. Yeah. That's probably how I would handle it. And Mahomes is going to run it in himself. There's a flag on the field, though. Got the ugly yellow. As it stands, it's a touchdown. Rushing touchdown for Mahomie. The greatest to ever do it, you know.
Yes, one of the absolute legends of the game.
Mahomes is running off the field like he knows it's not on them. It's Lions offside. Lions are offside in that play, and they still couldn't stop him. That's a touchdown for the Chiefs.
Yeah, the guy was offside. So I mean, I was looking for it on the play, but yeah, he was offside. So touchdown, Chiefs. It's gonna presumably.
Oh yeah, he fell offside. Nice.
It'll presumably be 13-10. You would think.
No, they should just go for 2. I mean, don't risk it. It might honestly be a safer bet. No, not really. Butker for the extra point. Here we go. Come on, you can do it. And this time it's good. Butker makes it a 3-point game, leaving the Lions with 37 seconds, by the way. Plenty of time for a high-powered offense to get into field goal range. But as we've noted, not just in this game, but also in previous games, the Ravens game comes to mind. This offense likes to run the ball and kill a lot of time, But we do also know they are capable of moving fast. They have the players and the weapons who are able to do that. So it's definitely a possibility. We will wait and see what happens, though.
Yes, for sure. We'll see how they approach it. I mean, obviously, I think they're going to be on this drive specifically. They'll be pretty aggressive, just try to like get some chunky yardage and get in field goal range. But it'll be interesting to see. I assume they'll be able to do it, tie it up at 13-13, and we have a ball game.
We do. And as we previously said or noted, the Chiefs get the ball to start the second half. So if the score is 10-13 going into halftime and the Chiefs get the ball next, there's a chance that they can just blow this thing open, which would be fantastic for them, but really sucky for Detroit.
No, that's true.
Like it's a genuine game changer. So this next play, or the next series of plays, is going to be pretty pivotal in this game, perhaps. We could look back at it and go, if the Lions had just scored in this drive, it would be fine. But since they didn't, and since the Chiefs then scored on their possessions, that was it. That's where the game swung. Those last, the last few minutes of the first half, and then the first few minutes of the second half. I think they call that like the 8 minutes or something, like the last 4 and then the first 4 of the third quarter. Very pivotal moments because that's where the games really change.
No, that's true. Yeah, you just like, I mean, we see like the type of momentum they have going to halftime, then after, what are the adjustments and things like that. And yeah, I mean, like that does seem like a pretty pivotal part of the game.
Oh, they have a shirtless guy on one of these. It's a Pistachios commercial.
Yeah, I'm seeing that too.
Oh, what the heck? Cosplaying Mac Jones on his one of his draft pictures.
Yeah, right.
Commercials are weird.
For sure.
Yeah,
right.
This is another weird one. I don't know what's happening.
Are we actually kind of caught up now, or are you still? You might still be like way ahead of me.
The next commercial just ended for me.
Okay.
So I hope we're closer. That would be great.
I'm trying to do a mental block. See how it's probably is still behind.
I'll tell you when we're back at the broadcast. Yeah, I'm back.
It's still about 20 seconds behind.
Okay. Well,
that's
a shame.
That's a shame, but it is what it is.
It's weird that happened because we were only 5 seconds and then 10 seconds and then just kept going.
I guess so.
Well, the Chiefs kick off here. Lions are not going to fumble it right now, fortunately. We got the return, and he's going to take it across the 30. There we go. There we go.
There we go.
See what Jared Goff and company can do with about 30 seconds on the clock. I assume that return killed a few seconds. So,
yeah, it did. It probably would have killed a few seconds. We have your food delivery. Nice. I could use a food delivery.
Yeah, I'm hungry. So depends on the food though. All right, here we go, Detroit. Ball at their own 32-yard line. You got 33 seconds left. You got 1 timeout to work with. Your goal should be field goal range. Jake Bates has a big leg, very, very strong. He can kick it from 60 yards if you need him to. Not all teams have that luxury. It's a pass to Laporta. It's going to go for about 5 yards. He gets out of bounds. The clock will stop at 28 seconds. Second down and 5, but the down does not matter as much here as long as it's not 4th down. Here we go. Got to get into field goal range.
Here we go.
Bates could kick it from 60 plus, so they just have to get.
Yeah.
I guess they need to get it close to the Chiefs' 45. He could probably kick it from there, 63 yards.
Yeah, that'd be long, but it's possible.
Yeah.
Especially, it would be formidable for like a end of first half kick where it's like you're not playing field position or anything like that. It's just a kick.
Goff throws to Amon-Ra for about 3 yards. I don't like that he caught that because he's tackled down inbounds immediately.
Oh yeah, that is questionable.
Yeah,
I mean,
you had to burn your time out.
I always say like these players think they're superheroes and can make something of it, but yeah, ideally you just I haven't seen the play yet, but ideally you just I mean, I wonder why Jared threw it though. I put that more on Jared.
I blame both of them because I don't think you throw that. There's no reason to throw in that particular spot of the field. And there's no reason to catch it either. You gain 2 yards out of it and it costs you a timeout.
They may just know they have a timeout, want to ensure that they get closer to a first down. I know they didn't actually get it, but that I might have something to do with that.
I guess so. But we'll see. They better get it here. It's 3rd and 2. Very manageable. They can't run it, though. If you had a timeout, you could run it, but they just burnt it.
Yep.
3rd and 2. Looks like it's Gibbs in the backfield. He is a threat at receiver if they need him to be. Goff moving up into the pocket. He throws. It's to no one. I thought he was throwing to Gibbs, but it went way over his head. I don't know what that was. It was disappointing. Very disappointing. We almost made it a full half with no punts, and now Detroit's going to ruin it here. We're going to see a punt.
Yeah, that's just literally the last minute.
But he had Gibbs there. I'm pretty sure he just has Gibbs, and he misses him. Well, maybe not. Maybe if he waits another second when Gibbs turns.
Yeah, what was that?
Yeah, I don't know. He was thrown to the ground.
Yeah, just throw it to Gibbs in a place where he can only catch it. That wasn't intended for Gibbs, was it?
I don't know. I assumed he had to be thrown to Gibbs because there was some room for him to get that, and there was no one else in the area. I don't know. Maybe he was expecting Amon-Ra to come back because he was kind of near the area the ball landed, but nowhere near close enough to being able to make a play on it. But yeah, the Lions punt. It's the Chiefs' ball with 10 seconds. I imagine they just take a knee and it's halftime.
Yeah, you would think. Just move on to halftime and way more low scoring than we would have thought for this game.
10-13, and again, we've only seen one punt in this game.
It just happened, yeah. The punt didn't even, really mean anything. I mean, it's not like the Chiefs are necessarily benefiting from it, but...
Yeah, there's no benefit here aside from them just not giving Jake Bates a chance to kick a field goal. Selfishly, I wanted him to attempt a 70-yarder and try to make history, but...
No, that would have been funny. Yeah.
I'm still waiting on that. I want Justin Tucker's record to be broken. I really do.
Oh, yeah, no, that would be great. Yeah, it's about time.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. Well, we got halftime here in Kansas City. The Chiefs lead 13-10 over the Lions. Great game so far. We brought the Mexican and Italian food you ordered. That would be great. I would love that. This is not the wrong address.
Is this 1500 YouTube Drive? Yeah, you might just have to just might have to take a left or something like that. It's a little tricky to find where we are in this neighborhood, but you'll find us.
And if you could just leave the food on our doorstep, that would be great. That way we can both stay seated here instead of answering the door, and we can go get the food when we're ready for it.
Yes, that would be amazing.
Yes, sir. Well, we got halftime here, so Daniel, what are your thoughts? What are you thinking here?
I mean, it's a good game, which I'm glad about. I do think it's a little bit anticlimactic that there are less actual points to go around, but it does look like both sides are playing well. It's really hard to tell who necessarily has the advantage. I might lean Chiefs. I mean, one, they have the most points, but also they're kind of coming off good momentum with having the third down stop. Mm-hmm. But I mean, Mahomes is playing decently well. So is Jared Goff and them. And I don't know. I guess we'll see ultimately how the game concludes. But again, it is kind of, close to now or never for the Chiefs. So I can definitely see how there might be some more urgency on their side. And I think they're rising to the occasion. I mean, you just got to get the win on the scoreboard, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And we've already highlighted as well that they're more desperate in this situation than the Lions are. They really need this win. I think their defense hasn't played very well overall. The last two drives, though, I mean, they stepped up and got the fourth down stop, although that's mostly because Amon-Ra forgot how to catch a ball. And then, of course, they got the stop on third down on this pass drive to end it, although that was Jared Goff forgetting how to throw a ball. So I don't know if it's really the Chiefs' defense getting those stops or if it's the Lions forgetting how to do things, because really, really ugly plays to kill those drives. The Chiefs' offense, though, they are looking like the Chiefs' offense is supposed to look. They still don't have that good of a run game, but, I mean, this was always a pass-first offense anyway, so it's not the end of the world there. Hopefully it gets better when Rashee Rice returns. I'm really looking forward to seeing if they look even more improved when he plays for them next week. I think that's...
Yeah,
they play next
really
week, right? The Chiefs? Or do they don't have a bye week, right? That would suck.
I don't... Yeah, that would be anticlimactic. They play the Raiders on the 19th.
Oh, so they do have a bye week. Okay.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Raiders fans. You don't deserve that either. Enjoy your win today. And go check out my most recent short on the channel because it declares you guys as the best team in the league.
Go check it out. If only there were like 82,000 other people we could corral to just go check it out, right?
Oh, dude. Yeah, we have a short that went off the other day. I'm checking right now. It's at 87,649 views. Absolutely absurd.
Yes. That is absolutely crazy. I mean, this most recent one has 2,000. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
And some comments. Do you want to? I mean, not really much to answer to. That also means the Bears are better than the Eagles. Yep, it's funny because it's true.
The Bears are better than the Eagles. Is that what one said?
Something like that.
All right, let me open the comments here. Funny because it's true, and yep is a goated comment. I'm not gonna lie, just yep. I love that. I love that. That also means the Bears are better than the Eagles. Hold up, because the Bears beat the Raiders. Yeah. Except I respect the Bears, so I don't think that that's as funny. I don't respect the Raiders. I'm still gonna rank them bottom 5 in the league. Sorry. Titans are definitely bottom 2 though. My goodness.
Yeah.
Jets at 32, Titans at 31. I don't think there's any doubt there.
Jets at 32, Titans 31. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, the way I do it, it'll be Jets 33, Indiana at 32, and then the Titans at 31. I think Indiana's probably the college team I'm putting in my power rankings this week.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I do have to take another quick break. So
okay, you go for it.
I'll see you. You can have fun with Devin. Devin just arrived.
Oh yeah, we don't have fun. I don't know what you're talking about. He's a Bucks fan, and I don't.
Not like you've never like hung out in Florida, did a short together.
Definitely never met him. He's definitely not featured on our channel at any point. No.
Never ever, indeed. Why would you invite that guy?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Well, you can answer this nobody's question as to if the Bucks are in first place, and I'll be right back.
Okay, the Bucks are in first place in the NFC South. I don't know how the tiebreaks work. I haven't checked the ESPN standings yet, but I can do that right now. They are at least tied for first place. I guess it actually depends on the Lions game here. It depends on the Lions game. Right now they are in first place. If the Lions win and they have the same record, I don't know who they give the tiebreak to. They probably give it to Tampa regardless because they have the better division and conference record. You have 2 more conference wins than Detroit does. So, yeah, Devin, I think you guys are in first place in the NFC. I hate you, Devin. I'm kidding. We're bros. You're good. You're good. You should come back to the States sometime, Devin. We can go to a Panthers game. Yo, what's good? What's up? How you doing? What's happening? My co-host left me, and now I don't know what to do. How will I survive? Also, it's halftime, so there's just nothing to talk about. Yeah, Devin, Tampa is first in the NFC. You're not first in the league, though. That would be Indianapolis. That would be Indianapolis, because they are undefeated in conference play. I know you're different conferences and all, but they do it by conference play, so I think Indianapolis would be considered top in the league, and then you guys would be second at 5-1. How are the Steelers 4-1? I hate that so much. Talk about trains.
Talk about trains?
Absolutely not. No.
Would you rather talk about trains or talk about break down the Raiders-Titans game? What would you actually rather do?
I would rather talk about trains than that train wreck of a game. At least the trains he's talking about are still functioning.
That's true.
You come back in November. Hold up.
Yes, we do. What?
Yeah, don't question that. Don't question. I don't know what he's. That's Devin. Okay, you know how Devin is. He comes back in November.
I come back in November for a week.
We don't play you guys until December though, Devin. It's too bad. Hey, if anyone listening happens to be interested in trains, my friend has a train channel. So.
Oh really? Oh, your friend has a train.
I've got a friend. He's the one I go on hikes with. One of the two. The other one is the person is Grant in the chat. We go on hikes. So our friend.
You know Grant?
Yes.
Gotcha.
I'm sure he's gonna be teasing me about something after this. He's probably got screenshots of me making faces during the game. It's awesome.
Nice.
But yeah, we got a friend who does trains. Awesome. If you like trains, then let me know. Cool. I'll send you the link. I mean,
No, I mean, like, this, you should talk about whatever you're passionate about. And if trains
That's what we're
happens
doing.
to be that, then, I mean, we have a freaking chess channel as well. Or I do, and I know you also.
I have a chess channel that I just refuse to start up. It's great.
You have a chess Instagram, though. I mean, you have a chess persona online.
I do,
so,
yes. I'm a, what did I call it? I'm a chess-fluencer.
You're an influencer. Yes, you are indeed.
Isaac has a friend. Devin, aren't you my friend? I went and met you in Florida before you moved across the world. Come on, bro.
Across the world. It's just the Dominican Republic. It's like,
it counts, okay? We're going to
like,
exaggerate.
Right, totally. It's probably, yeah.
Whilst I dislike the Steelers and Big Ben was their quarterback, I'm kind of rooting for them this year. Would love to see Rodgers win another Super Bowl. That part of it I get. I think it'd be pretty nostalgic if Rodgers went out on a Super Bowl win. Also, I don't like Aaron Rodgers, and I very much do not like the Steelers, so I'm good. I do not want that to happen. But for anyone who does, I enjoy it.
I kind of feel that too. Like, it would be cool if, like, Rodgers won a Super Bowl and, like, it'd be nostalgic and everything like that. And I don't mind Rodgers or the Steelers. I just don't. I just think it's very unrealistic, so I'm just not going to really hope for it. Like, really, the Steelers, even if they make the playoffs as, like, the 4 seed, they're not going to, like, just go on a run.
Surely not. Although, given how no one looks elite, I guess it's possible. Yeah, you are about to move across the country. That is the case. So it was nice knowing you.
Oh, is your hiking buddy moving?
Yes, a whole 4 hours away across the country.
Oh, that's what a terrible friend. No, I'm joking. I'm sure there's a good reason.
Did you hear that, Grant? Terrible. You're terrible. I moved first, but hey, we don't talk about that. I thought Zion was the only one. Well, Zion had the audacity to lose weight, so I don't count him anymore. Devin, Daniel, you're caught up on the Zion lore, right? I might have to.
No, but it's okay.
I'll catch you up later then.
Okay.
It would be too much to get
up on our post-pod pod.
Oh, yeah. Post-pod pod will go strong.
Yes, indeed.
Heck yeah.
Let's just say we have some things to talk about on our post-pod pod is basically when I guess it's our debrief after the podcast. We have a pre-pod pod, and sometimes we just talk before we go on. And then we have a post-pod pod where sometimes we talk after we go on. And sometimes it's not about football. Sometimes it's about football. But I don't know why I'm telling all this. It's not like y'all are ever going to know what's on a post-pod pod. But
yeah, they better not. One of these days I'm going to forget to end the stream, and then people are going to hear everything.
That would be so fun.
Do you remember that actually happened one time? It was a while ago. I think in our first edition of Football for Fun.
No, I do remember that. I think we were only talking about football like after.
Yeah.
But then it was realized that we were still alive, and it was like, oops.
Yeah. Fortunately, our super fan at the time informed me, so that was very helpful.
Yeah, that was very helpful indeed. I remember you were so embarrassed. I didn't really care because it was like, oh, we were talking about football anyway. Like, if anything, I thought it would give viewers like a kind of maybe like a piece that we still talk about football, even just not. I don't know. I didn't really care. But I'm sure I understand if you're like operating it, it's like kind of embarrassing. But
yeah, like I'm running the show here, man. I can't be failing like that.
I have been on them. Have you?
He has. Not with us, no. He thinks he has, but he sure as heck hasn't.
Nah, man. The post-pod pods, yeah.
Devin, the post-pod pod is always so late at night that it would be a huge mistake to let you on. We know how you get.
True.
Nope.
He might have hopped on a call like one time after we were live. I think I vaguely remember that, but I don't know. They are pretty late. I'd be pretty surprised if you were joining us.
Yeah, and he's not even into football. He's into basketball now. Right, Devin? You know, I did a fantasy basketball. I joined his fantasy basketball league. I don't know that much about basketball. I just know that Stephen Curry is the greatest of all time. Don't care. Devin, don't argue with me. He's the greatest, better than LeBron. So.
And when you were on, I don't remember that post-pod pod. Did we talk about stuff? I actually do not remember.
Oh man, you mean all the way back in May?
Well, we had another one. Remember the wide receivers dating daughters thing that we did?
Oh gosh, I can't believe you guys did that. I can't believe
it's there. It wasn't necessarily a hit, but the video exists.
I am so glad I missed that one.
But I don't remember Celtics suck.
They do, yes, I agree with that.
Tell one of our other former super fans that.
Well, Devin is a Celtics fan. He's allowed to say it.
I know, but
he's a
so you
Celtics
should. You remember our other former super fan, right?
We're talking about Socks? I haven't seen him in ages.
Yeah, he's a former super fan, right?
Did we ever officially give him that title?
I don't think so, but he definitely.
Oh, Devin, that's even worse. And he's right. That is what you guys did.
Well, geoguessing.
No, he's talking. Y'all did the which coaches would I allowed to date my mom? That's what.
No,
you did.
yeah, and I do.
And I
do
can't.
remember.
I have not forgiven you guys for that yet.
I'm sure we geoguessed. I don't remember though. Although I shouldn't really probe, and I don't think we want the public to know what we talked about.
Probably not, knowing Devin. Hey, the half has ended here. It looks like. I think we've got return to play soon. Did you get the food? I wish. Because the food sounded really good.
Yep. Food sounded really good.
Alrighty. We have got kickoff coming up here. Detroit kicking off to Kansas City with a 3-point lead. As we've talked about, they are in a bad spot here if the Chiefs go downfield and score on this drive. So very important drive here. Chiefs with the return. He's still up and running, but he's not even going to make it to the 20. Not a good return there. Great coverage by the Lions special teams unit there. Interviewing the man himself, Dan Campbell. I have no idea.
One thing I'm going to show, let me just, because I'm going back. I'm not this far behind, but they pan to the Chiefs field. Well, maybe Arrowhead is the stadium, but Yeehaw Field. I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, I've never heard of their field name. I just hear Arrowhead.
Maybe field does have a separate name, but anyway.
Yeah, I think they do different names. I think I don't really know. I don't really care either, to be honest.
No, whatever.
As long as one of them is named nicely, it sounds cool. We're good. Arrowhead is cool. Carolina
Arrowhead's
Stadium
cool,
is not cool. It's like
What's it called?
Bank of something, which is already a bad start. I don't remember if we're Bank of America or Bank of US something.
I think it's Bank of America.
Minnesota is whatever we aren't.
Right.
I don't know.
I mean, you just gotta, just all for the money.
Yeah, all the money and not enough wins. Hey, we got a first down run by Pacheco. He remembered how to play football. Good for him. Turning back the clock here. He's actually not been that bad this game. Yeah. We were talking about how he's kind of fallen off and he's kind of washed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, usually at halftime we check the stats. We did not do that. Instead, we were yapping. Yapping is more fun. Let me see.
Just like Devin up until 2 a.m. yapping.
Pacheco he's only got 27 rushing yards. I mean, he's averaging 4.5 per carry, so it's still efficient. I mean, Juju leads the team in receiving at 47, by the way.
I mean, can't wait to have Rashee Rice back, right?
Hey, we got a first down catch and run here. Is that Travis Swift herself? Yes, it is. She's having a nice game. Travis Swift now leads the team in receiving.
Hey,
Patrick
now
Mahomes
I'm only
having a good game.
Hey, look, this is my mental. I'm only 7 seconds behind now.
Hey, how did you catch up? That's awesome.
We're basically caught up.
Let's go. That works.
My clock says 13:25. What does yours say?
Hold up. I don't even see the clock right now. They're showing the replay.
It's on replay. Never mind.
Yeah. That was Travis, right? Or is that Gray?
I think that's Gray, yeah.
Because they showed Travis after the play, so I thought it was him. What an L.
Weird. Yeah.
Mahomes on the run. Yeah, he throws. It's dropped. Wow, you can't drop that, dude. It was only 5 yards, but still. Pacheco. These are your hands. You use these to hold on to the ball.
It might be, yeah, right. That was agrees. It might be 10 seconds behind, but it is better than where we were before.
Definitely better. Midnight says it's Bank of America Stadium. Thank you. Thank you for that. I could not remember what it was. I mean, it's not like we have a lame stadium name, but it's not as cool as some of the others, Look, I'm not gonna. I'm not one to hate on my team or anything, but also we do need to upgrade the stadium, specifically the field. I'm tired of the turf, but
we're NRG Stadium, which I think is named after some electrical company or something like that. So it's just whatever. I mean,
hey, this time was Swift. Sorry to interrupt. That was Swift for the first down catch there.
Oh, did the Chiefs trade for DeAndre Swift?
Taylor Swift's boyfriend, fiance, future husband, all that.
Yeah, totally. Yep.
I'm just gonna keep calling him Travis Swift.
No, it is funny.
Flag on the field here. Mahomes. No one's rushing him. What the heck? Mahomes is just gonna run for a first down, but we'll see what the flag is. We have a
What
Lady
was-
Stadium
oh.
name? Alright, alright.
Was
Could be
there
worse.
whoa? Is that play not going to count?
I'm not sure.
That's so bizarre. What's going on?
But you see all of the linemen there just standing around, like no one is coming after him. Like, what is going on there? Did they line up with only 6 guys on the defense or something? Penalty has declined, so it was on Detroit. So Kansas City just ran for a first down. Genuinely, what was the defense doing on that play? The entire offensive line is basically just standing there. They don't have to do anything because no one is rushing. I don't know what that was.
No, I don't know what happened there, honestly.
Yeah,
So
it is
bizarre.
South, so Bank of America, right? That is how we would say it in the South.
Yep.
Devin misses Evans and Bucky. I'm sure they miss you too. We got a screenplay, it looks like, to Pacheco, or is that... No, that's Hunt. Kareem Hunt takes it for a first down. Inside the 10. Chiefs are moving. Oh, boy, this might get out of hand. The Lions offense is going to have to respond really well.
I mean, you prophesied it could be 20-10, and we might be headed that way.
I didn't want to be right.
I would have thought that they would have been stopped on one of the, but I guess not.
No, the Lions defense has just not been able to get the stops here. Here we
Yeah.
go, though. Maybe they come up strong and they do not allow the touchdown, but it's first and goal at the 9. See what Mahomes can do. Player in motion. It is going to be... Oh, wow, that was a nice play. That's a touchdown. I don't know who has the ball. I don't think Mahomes ever got it. It was either a jet touch pass or it was that receiver got it.
Mahomes briefly touched it, but he immediately just...
I think that was the jet touch pass. So Mahomes...
Jet touch pass? Yes.
Yeah, Mahomes... Let me see the replay here. I think Mahomes took the snap. I wondered if the guy running by got it. I think that's Hollywood Brown.
That is Hollywood Brown, yes.
Yeah, Mahomes got it and then gave it to Hollywood Brown, who ran it in for the touchdown. That will go down as a passing touchdown for Mahomes, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, then. Yeah, that was a nice play call. Very well done. That makes it 10-19. We'll see if Butker can actually make a kick here. Hasn't made an extra point in this game yet, has he? Wait, my bad. He made one.
He did,
One
yeah,
for 2.
he did. He did.
Now he's 2 out of 3. Good for him. Such an inspiring story, recovering from that first quarter he had.
Yeah, for sure. No, the dude's actually... Well, if you think about it, he's on an upward trajectory because previously he missed one, but then he made 2.
True. Since then, he's been perfect.
He's a stock that you should buy.
Yeah, he definitely won't miss the next kick he goes out for.
Right, totally.
Oh, man. Well, this has been a great game so far. I really hope that Detroit can turn this around and they can score on offense here. I mean, they got to be able to put up some points if they want to stay in this game, because evidently their defense is not going to get them too many stops. They are going to have to get at least one more stop, though, for sure. Even if they score a touchdown on all of their remaining possessions, it doesn't matter if they just keep giving up touchdowns. Midnight says, we're talking about pizza, and tacos earlier got to him, so he's now going to make a fajita pizza tonight.
Fajita
Interesting.
pizza.
Go for it.
I respect that, actually. I mean, I think that could be pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever... I do know. I've definitely never had a fajita pizza. I don't know if I've even seen that. That sounds interesting.
And I've had pizza. I don't think I've ever had fajita pizza, so it'll be interesting to see how it is.
Siegel
We've hit
says...
330. Let's go!
Thank you very much for
Right.
number 330. Much appreciated. Don't know if you're here, don't know if you're listening, but we appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah. We are a stock that you should buy if you haven't already, because we're totally a publicly traded company that you can just buy stocks in.
Look, man, we were at 200 just a month ago. And I mean, we were a little slow at some points. I think we were kind of slowing down, and then we got that Grossi raid. Dude, that was awesome. That was so cool. We got the Grossi raid.
That was such a catapult upward, but yeah.
Yeah, and then I think we gained probably 30 subs from that. So, but we've also still gained 100 ourselves since then. So it's like we can't only credit the Grossi raid, but I'm sure it's definitely helped. I mean, it pushes us out further. Probably gets us in more people's algorithms. So
yes.
Yeah, man, it's been a fun grind these past few weeks. Actually, I think we got stuck around like 270 or 280, and then suddenly we were getting new subs, and we went to 300, and then we just
No, that
going.
sounds about right. Because there definitely has been a spurt as of lately. You know, but no, go check out our content. Isaac is putting out some good stuff, and we have memes and things like that. Even so,
Yeah, we're a meme channel now. I decided.
Meme channel, totally.
No, so I saw our friend Husker Nation, who we are featuring on our college football prediction videos now. Or at least we did last week. I assume he will be back for the future ones. That's up to him, though. Open invitation for him if he wants to. But on his channel, he did a a meme in college football, basically transitive property. So this team beat this team, who beat this team, who beat this team. So I decided, okay, I can do something similar with the NFL. And then out of nowhere, that one went off. It's got 87,000 views as of right now, which I could not have seen that coming. So
That's crazy.
now we are a meme channel too, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Not saying they're all going to be good memes, but they will be memes.
Steak, onions, peppers, throw it in the oven, then sour cream. Oh, my gosh.
Man, that's a lot.
Can you cook me a fajita pizza, please? I'll fly you over to Waco to cook it.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, boy.
That's great. That's great.
Yes.
I think I may have missed kickoff, but it is Lions ball, assuming they did not fumble it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. What a game. You know, looking back, I think that another factor here, and I'm only thinking of it because they just showed the highlight of it earlier,
Right.
that touchdown that got called back. Because they had a touchdown on their first possession. It got called back due to the illegal shift or illegal motion or whatever they labeled it. And instead of 7 points, they got 3. Like, if it were 20-14, it would be a completely different game right now.
It's a major momentum swing for sure, both by actual points and like psychologically. It is definitely a momentum swing.
Yeah, that's definitely changed the game. But
But I eat it by the time I got the flight.
valid.
Yeah,
that's valid.
No, I'll have the ingredients here. You can just make it from here. How about that?
Oh, yeah. All right, we missed the first down play. It wasn't anything crazy, though. By missed, I mean I just didn't announce it. But we're looking at 2nd and 5 now. I think that was a Gibbs 5-yard carry on the first down. So 2nd and 5 at their 31. Goff is going to hand it off. That run is going to go for about 2 yards. So we're already looking at a 3rd down here. 3rd and short. They should be able to convert. If they don't, though, we've got some problems. They've got to score in this drive. I'm convinced. The way the Chiefs are playing on offense, I think if they don't score here, it could be over. Sounds drastic.
No, I mean, it does sound drastic, but it's also like there's a certain way that the game has been being played. And, I mean, the Lions do need to respond for sure, especially with how well their offense was playing earlier. Like,
right.
If they can't get anything here, then, it's pretty concerning.
Yeah, and we were talking about halftime adjustments as well and how important those can be. It looked like the Lions' defense did not adjust. We'll see if the Chiefs' defense has. And not yet, because the Lions throw for a first down. Amon-Ra didn't drop it that time. He brings it in, 5-yard gain, 1st and 10 Lions. There you go.
Nice.
That's what they need.
Oh, by the way, I just realized, sorry, I'm just looking ahead at next week, and like no one's talking about this. We actually have a pretty good game in London next week, which is Rams-Jags.
Oh, are we no longer hating on London? We made them suffer through the Jets game just to send them a better matchup. Oh, we got a first down play here. Jameson Williams is existing again across the 50.
Yep. Just keep feeding the ball to him. Yeah.
Man, Rams-Jags
what was
interesting.
that?
Yeah.
I was like, they were really in. I don't know. That formation was already weird, but yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see the start of it. Unfortunately, I'll have to wait for the replay. But it looked like it was a screenplay.
Yeah, seems like it.
He was wide open at the start of the play. The Chiefs' defense was slow to get there. Yeah, that was ruined. What? That wasn't a screenplay. It was just a guy being left wide open.
Yeah, he's just there. He was like,
Goff, throw me the ball, buddy. I'm wide open. The Chiefs' defense was not ready.
Gosh. Yeah.
Goff hands it off. I believe that is Gibbs, and he's not going to get far. 2-yard gain. Chiefs' run defense is playing well right now, at least.
That's true. Yeah, very much so.
And you mentioned looking ahead. What are the primetime games for next week?
Oh, yeah, that is what I wanted to check. So we have Thursday night, we have Steelers-Bengals.
Pass.
Yeah, pass, hard pass. And the London game is Rams-Jags. And then the Sunday night game, which is kind of what I was checking, because I want to see what I might have to broadcast, or not have to, but it's Falcons-49ers, which...
I'm going to say that has upset potential because we don't know what Atlanta is. Given
No,
any given week. I don't know. Gibbs,
then,
not able to do anything on that play. He caught it and couldn't gain, so we got 3rd and long coming up.
I just got stuff pretty much. And then the Monday night games obviously are Bucks-Lions, and then Texans-Seahawks.
Oh, yeah, I forgot Bucks-Lions. Yeah.
That'll be...
And we're definitely wanting to do the Texans game, right?
If you're down for it, I mean, like, I would be down for it too.
Yeah, so I think our main discussion was going to be if we both do the Lions-Bucks game, or if I solo it and then you come on, or we both go on for the Texans game.
Yeah, it might. Imagine a football game in water.
That would be pretty goofy. Oh, we got a screenplay on 3rd and long, and it predictably does nothing. I don't know why that was called. That's a surprising play call, to be honest. So 4th down, Lions offense leaves the field.
Mahomes would do like a certain he'd do like a dive or a certain type of swim or something. That was a heck of a swim by Mahomes.
That's exactly what Chris Collinsworth would say.
Yes. Jags are probably my second most surprising team this year after Indy, of course. I mean, they're up there for sure. Jacksonville and Indy. Sad that they're both my division, but also they're cool underdog stories.
Are there any other surprising teams? Because I feel like everyone else we kind of saw coming.
Yeah,
well, maybe not the broader public with the 49ers, but I know you and I were saying all offseason they're winning this division. I don't know if we still think that, per se.
I don't think there are any other, super surprising teams. Maybe Patriots, depending on what your feeling was before the season. I mean,
I had them in the playoffs and then gave up after 2 weeks and then jumped back on.
I know a lot of people were saying that, Steelers... I don't know if the Steelers really evokes any emotion, but I know a lot of people thought the Steelers would, have a losing record, and it looks like that's not going to happen.
No, they're still going 8-9, trust.
Right. Yeah, I don't think there are really any other surprising... I mean, Panthers at 3-3 is actually pretty surprising, you gotta say.
Nope. It was predicted.
By a delusional Panthers fan, totally.
Yeah, I said it. I had us going... Actually, I probably had us starting even better than 3-3, if we're being honest.
I feel like most people would be surprised. Well, most people who care would be surprised that the Panthers are 3-3. It's probably not going to be an all over Sports Center though, because it's Carolina market is just not that great, unfortunately.
Yeah, they're never going to appeal to us. Even when we were 15-1, I think people were calling us the worst 15-1 team ever. And even when we made it to the Super Bowl, we still weren't getting a ton of respect. I think I saw a tweet the other day, it was a list of the greatest teams of the past 25 years, and they had teams that didn't even win the Super Bowl or even make it to the Super Bowl above us. I think the 2022 Bills were above us.
Yeah.
It's come on, that's a 15-1 team, dude.
No, I don't think people realize, how good that team was.
My argument, if I had to, argue against it, it would be the defense wasn't elite, and Cam didn't really have weapons aside from Greg Olsen. He didn't have a lot of help. That was just Cam being incredible.
No, there was a stretch where, before your first loss, y'all beat the Cowboys 23-14. Sorry, not 23, 33-14. Y'all beat the Saints 41-38. Y'all shut out the Falcons 38-0, and then beat the Giants 38-35. So, it does look like maybe your defense left something to be desired, but your offense was inconsistent. Yeah, I could see how that's the case, but...
we had Luke Kuechly, though, so we at least had some playmakers.
Right.
I couldn't tell you who else we had, to be honest, but I know Luke Kuechly was on that team. Man, yes. I wish we'd won a Super Bowl for him.
That would have been so great, Yeah.
And, of course, the Falcons were the one team to beat us in the regular season. I'm telling you, we always split. It's terrible.
Yep.
But even if we'd won that Super Bowl, I guarantee you the media would have been like, no, this is the worst Super Bowl team of all time. Doesn't matter that we would have been 15-1 and then blown out a couple teams in the playoffs, or at least one team. I know we absolutely blew out Arizona in the NFC Championship game that year. It's 49-14 or something like that. Oh, Chiefs have the ball at their own 7, by the way, so terrible field position to start here, but first down run takes it to their 10.
There we go.
All right, Lions, you've got to get a stop here. It's really important. You give up a score here, it has to be a field goal if you give up points.
Yeah. And, also, the field position's so long, so if they did allow a score, that would chew off a lot of time off the clock.
Right. Yeah, unless they have a big play, but they haven't really had chunk plays in this game.
There's that, of course. But for the most part, it most likely probably...
Yeah, the way they play offense here, you would imagine it's going to take a lot of time. We got 2nd and 7. You would think Mahomes is going to throw here, but maybe it's another run. Looks like a throw. It is. He's going to throw. He's on the move. Pressure coming. He gets rid of it. Pacheco can't bring that one in. That ball went flying when it hit his hand, though, so that's funny. I'm not going to blame him too much. Yeah. That wouldn't have been an easy catch for him, considering he doesn't have hands. No, we're going to be looking at 3rd and 7 here.
Oh, yeah, it did fly. Yeah, no, that was a pretty tough one. I mean, Mahomes is just under duress, and there's only so much you can do, right?
Yeah, Mahomes is trying to make a play, and he's the greatest to ever do it, but couldn't get it done there.
Yep. He is indeed the greatest to ever do it, without a doubt.
I mean, it's funny we joke like that, but he's a top 5 quarterback all time.
Yeah, I think I think just his past couple of years have been kind of diluted because he's not been that good like that fish, but he's still like one of the best.
Yeah, Travis Swift with the big first down catch and run. Travis Swift having a good game.
One of the best to do it.
Top 2 tight end of all time, I would say. I don't know how to compare him and Gronk, because Gronk is definitely the best tight end of all time in terms of play, but in terms of accomplishment, it might still be Gronk, actually. I'm not... I think he had 1 more rings. I don't know if... I think Travis has more yards, though, at this point, you would think.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I don't know. It's
I
tough
feel
to say.
Gronk retired relatively early.
He did. Even when he unretired and then came back a year later, it was still an early retirement then. Mahomes dropping back to throw. He's moving up into the pocket. He's going to run. He's going to go down for a 2-yard gain. Not much to say there.
Yeah, it's like Gronk's been retired for a few years. Gronk and Kelsey are the same age.
Really? Oh, man. Yes. Imagine if Gronk were still playing. That'd be
so crazy. I wonder what team I wonder what team he'd be on. I wonder if he'd still be on the Bucs.
I bet he would have stayed in Tampa because they brought him Baker. So I don't know if he just didn't like Baker. I guess he leaves. But I don't know. Travis not so swift these days by midnight. That's a good comment. Yeah. He's definitely not so swift.
Not so swift. Yeah. No, he's getting up there.
I call him Travis Swift, but I'm guessing neither of them will change their last name. Still funny though. Mahomes, that ball hit the ground. That's incomplete. We're looking at 3rd and 8 now. We'll see if the Lions defense can get off the field this time or if they convert again on 3rd and long. I'm not really sure what that play was. I'll have to see the replay, but it looked like Mahomes was trying to get it to a receiver and he just couldn't. But maybe it was tipped. Anzalone was in his face, so I guess that's not so easy.
Oh, yeah. That'll check out. Looks like Hutchinson might have been applying some pressure. Actually, he just got free. Like, no one was blocking him. Hutchinson was just right there. Only so much you can do, right?
Yeah, now we're at 3rd and 8 here. Mahomes dropping back to pass. Pressure coming. He moves up. He's running. He's got to take off, and he's going to go down before he... No, he's still up. How is he still up? Now he's down. I called that prematurely. I thought for sure that hit was going to take him down, and somehow he didn't go down.
Yeah, that's... Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Right?
See? That's another level of, like, toughness. You just take that hit, and you just get back up. I know you didn't really gain anything after that, but still, that's like, Mahomes is like, and I know we make fun of him for whatever reason. We make fun of Chris Collinsworth infatuation over him, but he's so tough. He's just so good. He's the
he is a very gritty player, undoubtedly.
Oh, sure, yes.
He's the greatest to ever do it. Okay, but he actually is great. Like, all jokes aside, Mahomes is an elite quarterback. Yeah. One of the greatest.
Chiefs are punting, by the way.
Yeah, Lions defense got that stop. They're going to have the ball at their own 19 when the game returns. They got to do something, though. They've got to. They can't fall behind further. They have to score because they're only going to have so many more possessions. We're down to 3:34 in the 3rd quarter. They got to get this together. They got to figure it out.
Yep. Got to figure it out, indeed.
Well, it's looking good for us, though, since we did pick the Chiefs to win, and I'm guessing that was not a popular pick. I don't know for fact, but...
Yeah, it might have been like, I'm sure it was relatively popular, but I think most people probably would have picked. I mean, Sudoku was saying that the Chiefs were favored, though, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember if we knew of the spread when we made our predictions, which, for anyone wondering, we make our predictions Monday night after Monday Night Football, so we get those out really fast, which means some of the stuff we say probably ends up being outdated. If I said anything about Quentin Johnston in our Chargers-Dolphins prediction, that's going to look foolish because he did not play. If I said anything about Kyler Murray, that also looks silly. He didn't play. He got concussed because a football hit his head on a snap last week.
Yeah, it's just the nature of the sport. But, we'll see. We'll see what happens. It'll be fun.
Absolutely, we will. But it's looking like the Chiefs are in full control here. They lead 20-10. 18 minutes of action remaining, though. Plenty of time. But the Lions have got to do something here. What do you think's going to happen? You think they score in this drive?
Oh, that's tough. They haven't really been that great offensively. I'm trying to think of an outbound. Holy word salad. I don't know. I don't really think so. I don't really see it. But we'll see. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll turn things back on.
I hope so, just for the sake of a good finish to this game. Because it started off really well, and now it's just kind of fading away. But Yeah, we'll see what happens. Commercial break should be ending fairly soon.
Yeah, Chiefs were favored by 2.5. If I remember right. That would sound about right. I could see how that's the case.
Alrighty. If I were them, I would probably go to the air here because they've been trying to lean on the run and it's just not been working as well. But they had some good plays through the air early in the game. So if they can get back to that, I think that'd be great. Get Jameson the ball, get Amon-Ra. You got Laporta playing well. Isaac T-Slaw is due for an epic one-handed catch. It's been a few weeks, so.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Yeah, it's about time for sure.
The Chiefs were favored by 2.5, if I remember right. That sounds right. I think that's the case. Which is interesting, considering the Lions have looked like the better team lately. But a 2.5-point spread at home tells us that on a neutral field, it's basically a pick 'em. I think that's how that works. So I might be wrong on that. Jared Goff has taken the snap. It looks like it's a screenplay. The running back has it. That's an easy first down and more. Rack up the yak across the 40. That is David Montgomery, 20 yards on that catch and run. Great play for him.
Wow. Yeah, he was just wide open. I mean, maybe the Lions will get something offensively going. Although if he's just wide open, like how much credit do you really get? I mean, it's a good play, but like, yeah, we'll need to see.
Yeah, that's got to be more on the play calling if it's just him being wide open, I guess.
Right.
Either good play calling by the Lions or bad by the Chiefs.
Right. Hard to say.
Yeah, because we are not aware of these types of things. Jared Goff looking to throw. It's caught. That's going to be another first down. It's a gain of 11. That is 14. St. Brown. Amon-Ra. Coming through for his team here.
Yeah, he just chucks it, and that's a first down and about a yard or two and change.
Heck yeah. All right.
Lions are moving. I might be stand corrected. Lions are moving the ball. They might make it close.
Like I said, go through the air. It's been working. Why aren't you doing that more? I'm glad to see it here. Right. I say that, and then they're gonna throw an interception or something, right? And jinx them.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
Well, they got the ball at the Chiefs 46. Jared Goff drops back to pass. He's gonna throw. That is also caught. Amon-Ra again. Another 11 or 12 yard gain for the first down. The Lions are moving. They're not dead yet.
All right, they are not dead yet. Indeed.
Here we go.
No, just another good play by Amon-Ra, and they're just churning the ball down the field.
Yeah, great job by Goff being patient, just looking through his options, and he settles on Amon-Ra. I don't think that was the first option there for sure. Ball at 35 now. They're definitely in field goal range, so that is worth noting, because if they need a field goal here, that makes it a one-possession game. Goff looking to throw. He does. It's complete. That's only going to be about a 6-yard gain. Again, going to Amon-Ra St. Brown. 3 consecutive plays, aiming for Amon-Ra. 3 consecutive completions for Amon-Ra.
All right. Yeah, they were feeding Jameson earlier, and now they're feeding him Amon-Ra, so they're really distributing the ball very well.
Absolutely. I mean, you got so many weapons there, you would think there's always going to be somebody open unless your opponent just has a star-studded defense, which Kansas City does not. They have a great defense, but not like stars at every single position guarding every single weapon.
Yeah.
Like, if you have enough time, if the offensive line blocks for you, which they are right now. We got a jet touch pass here, by the way. That is a first down. Heads out of bounds at the marker. Go. That's number 1. Nice. That's Jameson.
Jameson Williams.
The guy you had just mentioned. Look at that.
Yep.
You manifested that.
Commentators, it's not karma, but like, you know.
It's commentator manifestation, if we want to.
Sure, yes.
Commentator that's a big word.
That is going to be the deepest concept we've ever brought up in football for fun, but I digress.
Right.
First and 10, and we'll see if they now throw something to T-Slaw, maybe.
Right. Get that one-handed catch here.
Yep.
Goff looks to throw again. Not a single run on this drive. It's caught. It's a screenplay. He's going. It's a first down inside the 10. He's down around the 8-yard line first, and goal Lions. Here we go.
There we go. Yep. Is that Montgomery? Yeah, that's a screen pass to David Montgomery. And inside the 10-yard line. Looks like the Lions are back in business.
And that's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter. Detroit trails 10-20, but they're about to score. Presumably about to score. I don't want to jinx them, but it's looking good. Uh-oh, you're freezing up on me over there. Don't freeze up on me now.
Don't do that.
No, we got a whole fourth quarter to go. I don't want to solo
sure
it.
do. Oh, am I still going?
No, now you're good. Now you're good.
Oh, okay, great, nice.
Alrighty. Looks like we got 7 people in here. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. We enjoy doing commentary, live play-by-play reactions. We do this every week. I think we initially said we didn't plan on doing every single Sunday night game, and now we've done every single Sunday night game, I'm pretty sure. Kind of funny how that played out. At this point, that's basically... I mean, I don't want to say for sure, but it feels like that's what we're going to do most weeks.
Right.
But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying. Appreciate you guys listening in, and anyone who's been commenting. Really, really fun vibes here. As the Seagulls would say, good vibes. Good vibes all around at Football for Fun.
Good vibes. Good vibes only. Indeed, definitely.
Yeah. Hey, Daniel, did you like the thumbnail?
I didn't really get to look too closely into it, but it did look funny. If I remember
I always
correctly.
love messing with these logos. I spend too much time on it, but I think I've used the Chiefs logo every single week, and I just keep adjusting it based on their record.
Oh, really? No, that is pretty funny. No, I like it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I hope they lose tonight just so that I can put 2 and 4 on their logo next week.
Yes.
Hey.
No, that would be so funny.
We can hope. In reality, I'm just going to YouTube to see how many views that short has. You know, I check obsessively. We're almost at 88,000.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
That's crazy.
Like, it's only gotten this like 8 subscribers, which is really interesting when you look at that and go, it has so many views. Surely it's gotten you a ton of new, like a bigger following, but it's very interesting how it doesn't work that way all the time, you know?
Right.
Yep. Alrighty. Hopefully the game will be back soon. You know I'm not a big fan of these commercials. Let's just, no breaks, just keep playing football. That's what we're all here for after all.
Yep, that's true.
You know, we said we were going to talk about Harrison Butker's job security at halftime, and then we didn't. What do you think of that?
I mean, yeah, at some point it just happens to the best of them, right? Happened to Justin Tutcher recently, and even like back way when like Adam Vinatieri just like was not looking good like the last year or two of his career. So I mean, ultimately, obviously Harrison Butker is a legendary name. He's one of the better kickers of our generation, I'd say, but at some point, you just gotta let it go.
Yeah, it's just kind of weird that it happened to him at a much younger age than a guy like Vinatieri, but it is what it is. Former Panthers kicker, by the way, little known fact, he was on our roster at one point, and then we cut him for Graham Gano because we just decided Gano, our veteran kicker, would be the guy instead of the rookie Butker.
I think I do remember you mentioning that. Harrison Butker, that is?
Yeah, I think he was on our practice squad. I don't know if he was on their official roster. But like two kickers competing for the job in the offseason. Of course, we went with the veteran. It was a logical choice at the time. Second and goal for the Lions, by the way. They had a short play to Amon-Ra, I think. Gained about 4 yards. Second and goal at the 5-yard line. Goff looking to throw into the end zone. That is caught. Laporta brings it in for the touchdown. The Lions are roaring back to make it a game. 20-16.
Sam Laporta, indeed. Wow, what a catch.
That was fantastic, dude. Back of the end zone, toe tapper there. Toes are in.
Yeah, absolutely crazy.
Well done, Sam Laporta, one of the best tight ends in the game.
Yes.
That was tight coverage too. Like we are saying great catch by Laporta, great throw by Goff too. I don't know if he could have thrown it any better there.
Yep. Wow.
Oh boy. What a throw, what a catch. Sam Laporta.
Why Laporta of all people? Oh, I mean,
he must be facing him in fantasy. The PAT is good. That makes it not 15-20. My bad. Wrong number. 17-20.
They don't get points deducted for making the extra point. But yeah,
can you imagine?
It is a game for sure.
All right, but like we said earlier, they still have to get the stops on defense. None of this is going to matter if they continue to let the Chiefs offense do anything they want to do. If they can get a stop here, great. They probably have to get another stop too. I mean, there's so much time left. You would think even if they get a stop and then their offense scores, that's going to leave around 10 minutes or so for the Chiefs offense. But then that also, if they score, that probably leaves the Lions in position to have the last possession. It's a lot of pressure on the offense, but it's possible we get like a 31-27 type of final score. You know, that would be pretty nice.
Yeah, that would work. Yeah, for sure.
And since we both picked the Chiefs, I am rooting for the Lions here. Because that's the way funnier results anyway.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Yeah.
And also, that's going to be a headache for my power rankings if the Lions lose this game, I just realized. Because I have them at 1. So if they lose here... Jeez, am I putting Buffalo back at 1? I guess if they win, I don't like that. I'm not putting Philly at 1, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Those are all interesting questions, for sure.
Well, it's funny because Buffalo, I dropped them from 1 to 3 last week when the Patriots beat them. I had the Eagles at 2 and the Lions at 1. Now if the Lions lose, and then since the Eagles lost, the Bills are in position to just move right back up. Doesn't seem like it should work that way, but...
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll worry more about my power rankings tomorrow night, I guess.
Yep. That'll be something to worry about.
Indy at 1? I mean, I will debate it. They'll probably be top 3. The Eagles with that big fat loss to the Giants. Yeah, I don't know. It feels weird to move Indy up even higher. Like 5 already feels high, but also I think it was correct last week. It feels weird to move them up after that struggle game against Arizona, but yeah, I don't know. If it was like a low-scoring game with Arizona, I'd be more understanding because I think they have a solid enough defense, but it was an offensive game. So that's even weirder to me. Arizona's offense was able to do much in that game. I would have believed 31-7 sooner than I would have believed 31-27, honestly. I was expecting a blowout.
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying. You talking about the Colts-Cardinals game? Sorry,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of weird that it got close. But I mean, sometimes that's the NFL, right? It's like a bad team plays a good team really well. It does happen occasionally.
Yeah, like all of these teams outside of New Jersey and the Jets have a ton of talent. The Jets have 2 players, to be fair. So
right.
Garrett Wilson and sometimes Sauce Gardner when he's not literally holding his receiver the whole game. Chiefs return it here just across the 20. Not the greatest of returns. So good special teams unit for Detroit, it seems.
Yeah, no, not the greatest. I assume it's what's coming up, but yep. But it's a return, and the Chiefs, we'll see if they can preserve their lead, if they can, we'll see what they do. It'll be interesting to see what type of strategy that they go for. They're up 3 points, but if you go 3 and out, then Lions are back in business, actually. So maybe they play a little bit more aggressively than you would think. I don't know.
Honestly, just do what you've been doing because you've been able to move the ball the entire game. So if I'm them, I'm not changing a thing. Unless Detroit changed something and they're able to adjust, which so far they've not shown the ability to do that. First down play is just a short Pacheco run for 3 yards. So basically every first down play that they've done.
Yeah.
I think that was Kareem Hunt actually. I think he just jogged off the field. That may have been Kareem.
That was Kareem Hunt. Yeah, I think that's right.
Pacheco back in now on 2nd and 7. Mahomes dropping back to pass. He throws. That hit the ground. What was that? There's a flag. Did they? No. Lions, what are you doing? I think they unnecessary roughness him. I don't know.
Oh yeah, now that is egregious. Yes,
I don't know if they're gonna call it on. Was it just one guy or 2 guys hit him?
I only saw 1.
Oh, it's on Hutchinson. Oh man, Hutch, you know better than that, my guy. You're way too good to be doing that. Oh yeah, well after the play ended, definitely could have stopped himself. Yeah, Hutch, dude.
Yeah.
And that was such a pathetic play, too. Like, Mahomes just dirts the ball for no reason. And that should have set them up for success on defense, but wow, leader of that defense costs them there. You hate to see it. Chiefs get the automatic first down at their own 49-yard line as well. Great field position. Just like that. It's going to be... Oh, he's giving it to... Who's number 1? I don't know, but that's a 6-yard gain. He faked the pitch and gave it to 1. Worthy.
Interesting.
Right. That's right. I was trying to figure that out because earlier it was 1 and I said Worthy, and then I thought it was someone else because I thought the broadcast said it was someone else.
I think you said Tyquan Thornton, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
And so
One is
I
good.
saw that just now, and I went blank. But that was Xavier Worthy getting me some fantasy points
Nice.
there.
There we go.
I have him in a lot of leagues. I shouldn't have done that. Whoops.
I got you. Whoops.
Whoopsie. 2nd and 4 here at their own 40, or at the opposing 45. Mahomes is just going to take a simple throw there. That's the first time. Worthy still up. He broke a tackle. He's still going. Inside the 35, down around the 31-yard line. Xavier Worthy racked the yak. Give me those fantasy points, buddy.
Chiefs are still continuing to, hit the gas pedal, right? Even though they're up 3 points. But
as they
nice
should.
catch and run by Xavier Worthy for sure. He escaped that one guy and then just was the rest was history, right?
Yeah, no, that was a great play by Worthy. That's the sort of stuff you expect to see. Second-year receiver out of Texas, first-round draft pick. That's what they draft him for. Be able to get the yards after the catch. 1st and 10 now. They mark him out at the 31-yard line. Mahomes' quick throw. That's going to be caught and taken for another first down. They are moving it. That's Juju Smith-Schuster, I believe. Number 9, celebrating. Former TikToker. Probably not former. He probably still does TikTok.
Yeah, probably. There we go. Yep, first down for the TikToker.
There we go. Man. Yeah, this isn't great for the Lions defense. That penalty really changed that drive. It was looking good for them, and now the Chiefs have gotten into a groove.
Man. Yeah, definitely. Just one of those. The penalty obviously just kind of just things are going to go downhill from there. But yeah, the Chiefs are just moving the ball.
And they continue to move on a screenplay. They just got about 8 yards there.
Yeah, see, there you go. What's his face? I don't even know what I was going to say, honestly. But, I was going to say, I was speculating earlier, how conservative would the Chiefs be? No, they're just guns a-blazing.
Yeah, and that's definitely the right choice when they haven't been able to stop you the entire game. You think you get a touchdown here, you're up 27-17 with under 11 minutes to play, you should be able to just win that game. But, yeah. We'll see. All it takes is the Lions scoring a touchdown, getting one stop, and then scoring again. It's a handoff here for an easy first down. Inside the 10-yard line, it's 1st and goal, Kansas City. We're all negative, but also, if they just hold them to a field goal here, it's still a one-score game. It's far from over.
That's true.
But obviously,
if you're Kansas City, you definitely want to punch it in at this point.
Yeah.
You always want to get the touchdown for the most part, but here especially, you just want to get the you just want to get the touchdown. If possible.
Right. You would think they get the touchdown here. That's really difficult to come back from, given how your defense is played.
Right.
Oh wow! There goes my phone falling because I bumped the table. Pacheco. Oh, he's getting real close to the end zone there. But he is stood up there around the 3-yard line. He was going fast. He was going strong.
Mm-hmm.
Scoop 6. Hey, let it be. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Or a pick 6 even.
Yeah, he was about 3-4 yards short, something like that.
He well short of the end zone. It looked like he was going to get closer at first, but the Lions defense stood strong there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. Ball at the 3. Hand it off again. They throw it on a slant. Whatever it is, it should be an RPO. Mahomes, he's on the run. He is going to get rid of it. No chance on that one. Pressure was coming. Lions defense all over that. Wasn't quite looking for a run. It was a play action rollout to the left. No one was open. So good stop by the Lions defense.
Yeah,
3rd and goal.
Just one of those. Stopped checking where they were both just covered. I assume no one on the right either. Even if there was someone on the right, throwing it cross body would be kind of risky. So,
right.
Yeah. It's kind of just play another play.
You're exactly right. Just get rid of the ball. Don't cost yourself anything. It's still 3rd and goal from the 3. So very good situation here from Mahomes and company. Pacheco moves around. Mahomes looking to throw. He's got time. He throws. That's an easy touchdown. Wide open. Number 5 brings it in. Sorry, I don't know who number 5 is.
That would be Hollywood Brown.
Hollywood Brown. Yep, I see it on the broadcast now. He jumps into the stands with the fans. Gets his first touchdown in
kind of
the game.
As he caught it, but he held onto the ball.
For a second, I thought he was gonna drop it. That would have been super funny.
Yes, that would have been funny, but touchdown. Hollywood Brown, and Chiefs will presumably take a 10-point lead here.
You would think. No, defense was asleep on that. The defense had a couple of good plays there and then just left them wide open.
Yeah, I think this is starting to become the shootout that we thought it would be potentially. Bang, bang, Lions scored, then bang, bang, Chiefs scored. So
Yeah.
This will be fun to watch.
We just need the Lions to score right now and then get a stop on defense and then score once more. We're not asking for a ton, Lions. You just do it, please.
That might be all it takes. Yeah.
All of America is rooting for you. I'm just saying.
Yes, just about all of America.
Well, regardless, it's been a good game overall. The final score, or I shouldn't say final score. The current score says it's a 10-point game, but it doesn't feel like it. You know, it feels like it's been close the whole time, but I don't know, it's just the way it played out. Like we said, the end of the first half, the start of the second half really was a deciding factor. We kind of said that before they got that touchdown at the end of the first. That was going to be crucial. The Lions defense has to get a stop on one or both drives, and they couldn't get a stop on either one. Really hurts them.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, just one of those games. I still think there's a level of intrigue to where you don't exactly know who's going to win. Like, we think the Chiefs will win, but Lions are just go like bang bang and then just like get a stop, and like it's possible. But it's a fun game to watch for sure.
Yeah, I can't lie. It's not as fun as I thought it would be because somehow we don't have as many points as you would have expected us to have here. Like we got that vibe early on. Like there's so much offense. There's only one punt in the first half, and yet we only have this many points. Feels a little bit low.
Does seem just a little low, indeed.
But if the Lions score again, make it 27-24, that feels more appropriate for what we've seen, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that, I mean, it's kind of the obvious thing to say given the score, but the Chiefs have definitely looked like the better team. No doubt about it. Their defense has shown up more often than the Lions, undoubtedly. The offense has had more consistency. Like, the Lions, I feel less confident about them at times than the Chiefs. Like, I'm watching the Chiefs on these last few drives, and I'm thinking, yeah, they're going to go downfield. I don't really have any doubt what we've seen. The Lions, I for some reason have just not felt as good about. I don't know why.
Right. Yup.
Alrighty, commercial break coming to an end soon.
Yeah, just commercial. Yeah, it should be coming to an end pretty soon. But no, this will be
important.
This will be exciting. Yes. I'll say what?
I said one of the most important drives is coming up here. Like this is probably the game. If
this is probably it. Yeah, this is it for the Lions. Probably, and like if they score, you think they have nice momentum, and then I think if they were to score, the Chiefs get the ball back. The Chiefs will be more conservative, so you would think that they'll have a solid chance to get the ball back. Maybe that's completely wrong, but I don't know. We'll see.
Well, it all just depends on the play calls. Return here is going to make it to about the 25 before he goes down abruptly. Not the best return, not the worst. Lions ball. Detroit,
Lions
what
ball.
have you got?
What do you have, Detroit? Show us what you're capable of.
We got all the smiles in the chat. You'll love to see it. Let's get the official Football for Fun account to chime in here. Look, if you're not smiling, then what are you doing?
You're not smiling, exactly. Then what are you doing?
Yeah, smiling's the best. Come on now. All good vibes here. Gotta be smiling.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Still not back at the game. They did the punt return and then showed an ad for 30 seconds. Now we're coming back, I think.
Uh-huh.
There we go. Now that's a good sight. 5 smiles in the chat right there. Well done, everybody. Well done.
There we go.
Feel good about that. Anyone else listening, you gotta chime in. You gotta join us in the chat with a smile. You gotta do it.
Yep.
Obligated for the good vibes.
Smile away.
Here we go, Detroit on the field. Jared Goff under center, Gibbs in the backfield. What have you got, Lions? Ball at their 26-yard line. 820. I'm dyslexic. That's 9. It's 9. I had it right. Gibbs loses a few yards on the 1st and 10 run.
Ooh,
bad start to this drive.
Not a great start if you're the Detroit Lions. I understand hanging it off and everything, but...
I don't.
Oh, yeah. 32. I think that's Bolton. I understand because they've had a good running game.
I don't, just because in that last drive they were passing so well they didn't need to run. Why are you not just getting right back to it?
I mean, they probably wanted to catch the Chiefs off guard, but Nick Bolton was basically just loose, and obviously that was
blew that one up himself. Yep. 2nd and 13, Goff looking to throw, and he's complete. Amon-Ra, short route, loses the ball, but it goes out of bounds, like easily out of bounds. It's at the end of the play. 3rd and long coming up. Man, Man, that is not a good start to this drive. Oh, geez, you got to do something here, Lions. I also I don't know what the deal is with Amon-Ra. Like, every time they're throwing to him, it's like 5 yards out. Is it just me, or is that the case, Daniel?
They're not exactly throwing a lot of deep balls to him. I tend to agree with you there.
Or not in the middle of the field or anything. It's always like 5 yards out consistently.
Yeah, that sounds right. You might be correct.
I mean, he's got like 8 or 9 receptions in this game.
Right.
For, what 40 yards or something?
Nice
Goff! Oh, he gets sacked. He couldn't escape. Oh my goodness. Man. They go 3 and out on a drive where they need to put up points. Ladies and gentlemen, that might be the game.
Wow. That just might be.
Chiefs brought the pressure. The Lions' offensive line could not hold up. Jones got through. Karlaftis was there. Someone else was there. Oh, boy.
I mean, just like that. The Lions went from like having an explosive like offense the drive before to here. It's just 3 plays and you're out of here.
Absolutely. And now they're going to be punting, which is probably the right call given how long of a down it is. But
yeah, it'd be crazy to go for it on 4th and whatever, that is 17 probably or something like that.
But you're punting back to an offense that has done anything they want. And the return is good here all the way to midfield. Good grief, dude.
That is a long return.
Oh, wait, hang on. Did they lose the ball? The Lions players think that they have it. It looks like they're pointing. They're pointing this way, saying they got it.
He might have fumbled. I couldn't really tell.
I don't know who recovered it, though. Looks like the Chiefs got it. That would have been a game breaker, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, he was down. I think he was down before the fumble, anyway.
Yeah, that's probably that's probably what I would have thought, too. Like,
man,
just ball got loose, but he was down. Yeah.
Well, that's too bad. That's too bad. Yeah.
Too bad.
Yeah, the Chiefs have probably got this game wrapped up, you guys. It's unfortunate for any of us who wanted an entertaining game. For those of us who wanted the Lions to win, it's disappointing. For those of us who wanted the Chiefs to win, why? Why did you want the Chiefs to win? I'm kidding, I don't care. Look, if you're a fan or if you just don't like the Lions, which there aren't many people who don't like the Lions, but whatever your take is, we were all hoping for an exciting game, right? So, unfortunate that we probably are getting an anticlimactic ending. The Chiefs could make it 34-17 soon, which is crazy. Like, the final score might display, or it might show that the Chiefs blew out the Lions, but this has been a good game for most of it, but the Chiefs are just kind of running away here.
Mm-hmm.
Bucks are the 1 seed. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Well, they play the Lions next week, Devin, so have fun. Have fun.
Yep. That'll be a fun game.
It better be, because we'll be watching it in prime time.
Oh, yeah. We'll be watching. I don't know if we'll stream that. We haven't decided that yet, but we will be attentively paying attention.
Yeah. Pineapple juice mixed with blueberry lemonade. Sounds awesome, I'm not going to lie.
That does sound really good.
Even just separately, pineapple juice is great. Blueberry lemonade, I like lemonade, so I would probably like that. I don't know if I've had blueberry lemonade before. I probably have.
I don't know that I have either.
I know I think I've had strawberry and I think I've had raspberry. I don't know if I've had blueberry.
I've definitely had strawberry, but
Baker has nobody. Are you kidding me? You have a top 10 receiver in Emeka Egbuka. Don't even, Devin.
Baker has nobody. No, he has players. Let's see. Player stats. I mean, Rashad White. I mean, I know he's not that good,
but he's been playing about as well as Bucky Irving was playing, right?
Right. Sterling Shepard, Emeka. Emeka was not even your most impactful. Emeka did not have a great game. 2 catches, 24 yards. I mean, Cameron Johnson was pretty impactful. Tez Johnson had the 45-yard. Oh, that was the play that that Baker just threw a dime. And
I was just baiting Devin a little bit there, but also Baker has help. But Egbuka did get hurt today, hamstring injury.
Oh, did he? Oh,
yeah. I don't know how severe it is. I'm guessing he's fine because I didn't see all of Twitter melting down over it.
A player by the name of Yaya Diaby or Yaya Diaby had 2 sacks.
He's on the all-name team for sure.
Yes,
Yaya.
he's up there.
Yaya.
He got
Love it,
bro. I'm gonna crash out, dude. You're 5-1 or whatever your record is. Let's.
And you're in a division that's basically gifted to you unless Carolina wins out, which we might. We might.
Right.
Given how well we run the ball, I mean, we could beat anyone. Rico
That's
Dowdle.
true.
Actually, I'm looking forward to seeing the NFL stats updated after this because Rico Dowdle might actually be pretty high in the running back stats right now. After
I'm
these
sure he is.
monstrous
Yeah,
2
that
games.
would be- Yeah, I'm sure he's up there for sure.
Yeah. All right, we got a 3rd and 3, by the way. Lions have a chance to get the ball back if they can get a stop. Mahomes empty backfield. This is critical. If they can get a stop, they still have life. Otherwise, it's even more bleak than before. Mahomes takes a snap. He quickly throws it. It is caught for first down. Travis Swift, I believe, coming up with it.
Yeah. Travis Swift. I mean, clutch when he needs to.
Yeah, the guy who's married to Taylor.
Like, you have to start thinking about when the Lions are going to start using their timeouts, but
Yeah. Yeah, this is over. They cannot get a stop.
yeah, this is pretty much over.
Hate to see it. For the sake of entertainment, you hate to see it, but yeah, Kelsey, I'll call him Kelsey just for this one time. He's had a pretty nice game. Over 70 receiving yards. Mahomes has had a great game.
They panned to Taylor, by the way, total once, but yeah.
Oh, so Taylor, is that the game?
Yeah, she is.
Huh.
But
Yeah, I
they
didn't.
hadn't-
Okay, they've gotten a lot better about not showing her then, because I had not noticed her yet.
Right. Yeah, they have for sure.
Talking heads are saying that Chuba is probably on the trade. Wait, who's saying that? Who's saying Chuba's on? No. We are keeping Chuba. We gotta keep Chuba. No.
Let's trade for him.
Yeah.
We could use a running back.
Give us a first-round draft pick then. Chuba's too good to move. And Rico,
Yeah.
we've got him on a 1-year deal. He could leave in free agency if we don't pay him enough.
Rico come to Houston next year.
I'm okay with that because I assume he's going to be leaving anyway. He's going to earn himself a nice payday.
Yep.
No, seriously,
true.
are people actually saying that? Is it like our fans or is it someone important in sports media? I haven't heard that
That's
yet.
a good question. Oh, Chiefs
I mean-
are they're just about they're getting.
I guess we get Brooks back next year. McAfee show.
Interesting.
I mean, I guess I understand why they're saying that since Rico is playing insane. I do think Rico should be RB1 when Chuba returns. I'll say that. I think he's earned that the way he's playing.
Yeah.
But most toxic team?
Toxic team.
We've talked about toxic fan bases, but not teams. Oh, Chiefs.
Yeah.
Pacheco! Hard run for the first down inside the 20.
Probably
Yikes.
the Dolphins at this point.
Wait, no, that was Hunt. My bad. That was Hunt.
Oh, yeah.
Can't tell the
that's-
difference. Goodness.
No,
My bad.
Can't tell the difference. Isaac's so bad with numbers in case y'all couldn't,
I didn't see the number. I just saw a guy running hard and thought, yeah, that's got to be Pacheco. That look at the run. That looks like Pacheco running.
No, I mean, it sure did. Yeah, I saw that.
I mean- I hope
Okay,
they're
wait.
way off. Keep the two-headed monster. I agree. Although, for what it's worth, we haven't seen both of them have a great game yet. It's always one or the other.
yeah.
I mean, okay, if a team comes at us with a great offer for Chuba, then I guess I could get behind it. Make Rico the overwhelming RB1, and then we have ETN, and in the future we have Brooks. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I still want to believe in Brooks, but he just hasn't been healthy.
I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, I mean, if a team makes a good enough offer, I can see us doing it, especially if it can help us out long term. I don't know, though. I would like to keep both guys. I want to see what we do when both guys are healthy. I'm glad we didn't rush Chuba back. Really glad we didn't rush him back. He's been able to heal up. Last time we saw him, he was playing while injured, I think. Like, he had a calf injury and then was well enough to play, but it didn't look right. I don't know. Look, I don't care what we do as long as we keep winning. Bottom line, just keep getting the wins. I'd agree with the Dolphins for most toxic team. Interesting. But Dallas for most toxic team. Oh, also interesting. I would say they're probably one of the louder fan bases and very delusional I say that as a delusional fan myself. I don't know. I've always thought Philadelphia was the more toxic fan base. I mean, some of the things their fans have done have been pretty out there.
Yeah, they've been out there for sure. You're talking about the most toxic teams?
Yeah, Midnight has suggested Dallas, which I do think their fan base is probably pretty far up there. I've always just kind of said Philadelphia though for that answer.
Like, maybe I just hang out with like generally good people, but the Cowboys fan friends that I know aren't like that bad.
I have family who root for Dallas. So today, this was a fun weekend at my house since I'm a Georgia fan and my family they're Auburn fans, and then I'm a Carolina fan and they're Dallas fans. They don't really care as much because they're used to those teams losing,
right?
And they just don't care as much as I do. But still, it's kind of funny. My team's won both times. Yeah, that doesn't usually happen. Dallas usually beats us, but I forgot about Philly. Nice. I try to. I try to.
Yeah, Philly, it would be up there for sure.
I mean, there are some good fans, of course, but yeah, if you just look up toxic Philly fans, you'll get results.
Oh,
you'll get results.
The results will be there.
All right, 1st and 10 at the 15, 3:28. That's 28-3. Actually, I'm dyslexic again. That said 25. I'm seeing the phone about. It's in front of me. It's lower down. The numbers are really small in my defense. And I jumped at the chance to laugh at 28-3.
As you always do, yep.
I do. It's the funny number. The only funny number I recognize. I don't care about all that 6-7 nonsense. I would say it's a joke, except it's not, because it makes no sense. It's not funny.
I don't even know.
No. And I've got one of those siblings who is, we call them the iPad kids. He's one of them. And by that I mean he uses those terms. He says 6-7 anytime he can.
I have a brother who's obsessed with that too. He's not an iPad kid, but he has friends, I guess, who are. And
no.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm tired of the 6-7 stuff.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, interesting.
What is 6-7?
That must have been fun.
Oh.
That must have been fun.
Okay. That must have been fun. Seagull asked what is 6-7.
We can't tell you. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not really sorry because I'm glad I don't know.
Right. It's a meme on the internet. Like, kids just think random stuff is funny. Honestly, no other explanation.
There isn't an explanation. I think you and I both tried to figure out what it means, and we've both not really had much success there.
No, I mean, and I don't even care to, like... That's, like, one thing, like, I think I've said this before, actually, on stream. Like, I will waste time doing stuff, but I will not waste my precious time researching what 6-7 means. Like, I refuse to do it.
Yeah, it's probably for the best, considering no one else seems to have the answers. I'm over it. It's not funny. If it were funny, that's one thing, but it's objectively not funny. It makes no sense. But here we are.
I don't know.
Maybe it's just because I'm old. I'm old now. I'm ancient. This stuff isn't funny.
I mean, yeah, I'm Unk status, and it's definitely very not funny.
There we go. I mean, I guess it's better than the whole skibbity thing. Do people still say skibbity?
Yeah.
It feels wrong to even say it right now.
Yeah. See, my brother was also into that. But,
no.
That came and went.
Thank goodness.
So, yes.
Yikes. Midnight says, you went up to Tampa to watch the game in a sports bar, but their fans were also... Oh, really? Okay. All right.
Nice.
That's cool. I've never met a Tampa fan who was terrible aside from Devin. I'm only saying that in case Devin is here. Just being mean to Devin. I'm kidding, though. Devin's chill. I've never met an annoying Tampa fan. I guess I've never met an annoying Falcons fan either. I've not met a lot of them. I've also never met an annoying Saints fan. Oh, I hate to say that.
Yeah.
But most of them are annoying, for sure. They actually do get annoying online, at least, with some of the delusion, and also Who-Day. Not Who-Day, Who-Dat. Wait.
I am here, says Devin.
Who-Dat Nation. Yeah, I hate Who-Dat. I also hate Who-Day, because it sounds like Who-Dat, and now So I questioned the Bengals for their saying. But who dat got really annoying to younger me.
Wait, was that a meme or was that?
No, it's just what the Saints say.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like it.
Yep.
After winning, everybody hit the street celebrating, and according to the news show I saw, did less than 1,000 in damage. Nice! That's like 0.1% of what Philly fans would do. Oh, Mahomes is sacked at last on a third down play. It's a little late for that, but I guess technically the Lions have life.
But it was a long time coming, but it eventually happened.
I'll take your word for it, Midnight. I will take your word for it.
Yep.
I mean, I've seen them online. They are annoying on there.
Yep.
I'm sure that other fans would say I'm annoying with my Panthers too, because I am full of hope and delusion, and when we win, I don't know how to act, because I'm not used to it.
No, but at least you're not what Midnight describes as the Falcons fans he's interacted with. I don't think you are.
I would hope not. I don't try to be, at least. No, I'm chill with every fan base except the Saints, because I hate the Saints. I can at least... Right. I was going to say I can respect the Falcons. I don't really know that I respect them. I respect Tampa because they're good, and also I like Baker. I guess the Falcons don't have anyone I just like. I don't think they do. So, yeah. And they blew a lead in the Super Bowl, so 28-3, funny.
Yeah, that is funny indeed. Well, I was thinking, like, I guess all the NFC South teams have been to a Super Bowl since 2015. Because, Panthers went, Falcons went next year, and the Bucks went.
Yeah, all the teams that I'm willing to name, the Saints didn't go.
Right.
Because the refs got in the way of that. Harrison Butker made a kick. Breaking news.
Wow.
Oh, whoops, I made it 20-17. I wish I could rig the score like that, you guys, but it is 30-17.
Yep.
I mean, I guess the Lions could hypothetically score in the next 20 seconds and then go for the onside kick, and if they don't get it, they have the 2-minute timeout.
Yeah, they're really hoping for a onside kick. They're relying on that.
Yeah, and to my knowledge, there has still been only one completed onside kick, which predictably was wasted by the team that got it.
Right. Yes, totally.
Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Carolina is the only team to complete an onside kick. I haven't heard of anyone else yet, but I might have missed it. I'm all here for our second team tonight.
I don't really remember either. I only remember the Panthers one.
The Bengals did not know. They hung around a little bit, but the Packers were always a score or two ahead.
Mm-hmm.
They at least played well enough to make you think they could give Pittsburgh a good game on Thursday night. Man, that's not going to be a fun game.
Right.
As far as I've heard, we're still the only one. All right. That sounds right to me. Oh, man, if the Chiefs had lost today, or if they do lose today, because it's not over yet, technically, they would have had the same record as the Raiders. I only just now realized that. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that is so funny. I mean, they shouldn't lose, but that would be not great.
I hope they do. The Lions are out of timeouts, though, so they have 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. They have the 2-minute timeout, but they have to score 2 touchdowns. They have the ball. I should adjust that on the graphic. Goff looking to throw. There's a flag on the play. Short throw complete to Laporta, who's going to get close to a first down. We'll see what the flag is for.
Oh, I think it is offside.
Chris Jones is offside. Nice.
Yeah.
Honestly, do you just decline it so that you don't lose any more time? They do. They decline it.
Oh, wow.
We're the only cats that won today? Really? Nice. Let's go. Let's go.
Very nice.
Basically, we're the best cat team in the league.
Totally.
I'm gonna ignore our week 1 result.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely didn't lose to a cat team. Anywho, Lions Oh no, they didn't decline the penalty because it's still second. It's 2nd and 1. So I don't know why they said that. Goff almost got sacked. He throws the ball away. They're playing it just in case, I guess. No, the ref just called it incomplete. He threw it away. Maybe it was going to be a fumble, but it looked like it was pretty clearly a throw.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Just one of those. I think
Yeah,
it's clearly a pro too.
yeah, definitely. Pressure was coming. I thought he was gonna get sacked, but like his own lineman got pushed into him basically. Chris Jones bringing the pressure,
Oh
making his
yeah.
presence felt.
Big
2:07 remaining here,
ones.
by the way. Yeah, very anticlimactic. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah, just one of those. It was a good game for the most part, but ultimately the Chiefs just showed that they're, at least today, they're the better team.
Yeah, and Goff's pass is incomplete in 3rd and 1, so we got 4th and 1, and this is going to take place before the 2-minute warning. Clock is stopped at 2:03. It kind of reminds me a little bit of how the Lions won. I think they won by double digits on Monday Night Football versus the Ravens, right? And it was like a late game swing in the
Yes.
4th quarter. So it's kind of similar
Right.
here. It was a close game for a while, and then the Chiefs pulled away. It was 17-20, and then the Chiefs went downfield and
Right.
scored a touchdown. They got a stop on defense, and then they kicked a field goal. So it's just all the momentum changed, and 4th quarter pull away for the winning team.
Yep. Seems
Goff
to be
on
the case.
4th and 1. He throws, and it's incomplete. It
Oh wow.
is incomplete. Turnover and downs. That is the ball game.
Is that 2-minute warning?
That's the
All right.
2-minute warning, and when we return, the Chiefs are just going to kneel it down because the Lions don't have timeouts. So,
Yeah.
Man.
Just kneeling.
what an anticlimactic end. They couldn't
Yeah.
even stat pad or add points in garbage time.
Just make it look a little closer. Yeah. Unfortunate. Lions only scored 17 points. I mean, I think that honestly speaks volumes how well the Chiefs defense played.
I
this
would
game.
agree.
Yeah, they played really well.
In the second half, at least, they played really well. It goes back to what we talked about earlier. Second half, the halftime adjustments. Who's going to come out more prepared in the second half? Who's going
Right.
to improve upon what they did in the first half? And the Chiefs definitely improved their defensive performance. Either that, or the Lions somehow regressed on offense, which I don't think we're going to go with that. But no, the Chiefs
Yeah.
really came out strong in the second half. Defense played well. The offense kept moving. The Lions just didn't have the answers they needed in this game.
Yep. Yeah, seems like it.
It's disappointing in the end. I mean, for us, we picked it correctly. So, hey, I had a perfect Sunday. I'm happy. I think you had a
Nice.
near perfect Sunday, right? Because we had all the same picks
I
except
guess
for the
so,
Panthers
yeah,
game.
because it would just be right, just that, and then obviously the Giants winning. Neither of us saw coming.
Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. I mean, they lost to the
Yeah.
Saints a week ago. How were we supposed to see that coming, right?
Right.
It's
Yeah.
too bad. I hope y'all have some
Ugh.
food waiting on the way. Yeah, I hope so too.
Food waiting on the way. Yes, that would be nice.
Yeah,
Indeed.
I think I probably got food downstairs. Probably leftovers from lunch. I'm
I
hoping.
probably can make some food as well.
It'll be a late midnight snack type of deal, but hey, that's kind of my vibe anyway.
Yep, that's true. It'll be late for me as well, but also I had a relatively late lunch, so just kind of works out.
There you go. There you go. I guess I also had a late lunch today. I told you earlier, we went to the late church service, so I was home home around 2:30, I guess. It was like 5 minutes left in the Panthers game, and at that point I'm just pacing around our living room wondering, are we going to win this game? Are we going to choke it? What's going to happen? And I kept telling you, that we're going to lose, because in my mind I'm thinking, the more I say it, the less likely it is. Even though that's ridiculous, we won,
Yeah.
so it's true, right?
Right. No, that's true, definitely.
I mean, I was definitely scared. There's no doubt about
No,
that.
I can imagine that for sure.
Man. Look, Panthers Texans Super Bowl is still very much in play. I'm just saying.
Very much so. Yep.
It can happen. MVP Stroud is also in play. If y'all
That's
keep
a second hand to Taylor, by the way. So she's at 2. 2 more than we would like, but that's okay.
Yeah, all right. You got to appease the Swifties after all.
Yep.
All right, there's the first kneel down. That's going to kill 30 to 40 seconds. Chiefs are going to win this one at Arrowhead.
Congratulations, Chiefs.
As it turns out, they are not done yet.
Oh, they're so not dead. Yeah, they are so back.
Can't write them back. They're 3-3 though, so same record as the Panthers. Do with that information what you wish.
Yeah.
We're just as good as the Chiefs, and it's going to be a Chiefs-Panthers Super Bowl.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'll be here for it.
I mean, I would be okay with beating the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. We'll do it. We will do it for everyone else. That would actually be
That would
perfect for us, because then the entire country is going to be rooting for Carolina. And I'm okay
Oh
with
yeah,
that.
you have the entire country by your side. Yeah.
Yeah, if we're
I
playing
like
someone
that.
like Buffalo, I think most teams would root for Buffalo.
Right.
Alright. Well, that's the game.
That's the game.
Oh, wait, no, they got one more kneel down. My bad. They panned away from the field, so I was like, I guess it's done. It's
Yeah.
almost done. One more
It's
snap
the
will
game
do
that
it.
essentially.
Yes,
Yeah.
midnight. We got the same dang record as the Chiefs. Same record. And we are on a longer winning streak than they are. Just saying. They lost last week and we didn't.
That's true.
We have a common loss, I guess. We both lost to the Jags.
Right. Yeah.
But we only lost because of the storm delays in week 1, because it was close until then. So, oh gosh, have we got a scuffle in the field post game? What is happening?
What?
Oh geez, what are you doing? I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
We got a fight
Wait.
here.
What is
I
that?
don't know. It is a weak fight, but there are a lot of people there. You'll be shocked. You'll be shocked to hear it. These teams aren't rivals or anything. I don't know what we missed, but suddenly there's a fight. Okay, we are not getting the anticlimactic ending. We got a fight. Let's go.
I'm trying to see. Oh, that's Pacheco is in it.
Dude, everyone's in it.
Well, the
Goodness.
Pacheco's like being pushed and stuff is what's going on.
Who-
I'm sure we'll
who
hear.
started
like,
it, dude? Jeez.
I have no clue.
Well, right now the fight is just not a fight. It's just a big group of people standing around wishing they could beat the crap out of each other, but people are not allowing it.
Yeah, there's someone like pushing and shoving or something like that. But it's really because now they're just all crowded out and they're like shaking hands. And
Yeah.
like that. So,
All right. I let's see the replay. What happens here? Mahomes unstraps his helmet. He's going to shake hands with Branch, and he taps Branch. No, he hits him. Yeah, pats him on the back. I don't know what they were showing that for. That didn't lead to anything. Oh, Branch!
maybe-
Branch struck first. Branch went after Juju. It was Brian Branch. He hit Juju in the. My gosh.
Branch kind of refused Mahomes like handshake or he just didn't really acknowledge it.
Yeah.
So he's probably in a different mood. Oh, he just punched him for no
Yeah,
reason.
he just hit Juju Smith-Schuster for no reason. Well, to our knowledge, maybe Juju said something terrible. We don't know. But
yeah, that's still like not a reason. It's just like
yeah. I mean, even if he said something, have some self-control, man.
Hopefully he gets fined or.
You are a
something.
grown man. You are playing a sport that all of us would love to play for a living. You're a millionaire. No excuse for you to just hit people. Come on, man. Grow up, Juju.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brian Branch. My bad. Juju got hit.
Yeah. Juju.
It's funny, if you had said there was a fight involved between those two, I would have guessed that Juju did something stupid. But it's on his past.
Yeah.
Good night, Devin.
Yep. Good night.
At least they waited until after the game. No penalties. Still gonna get fined though. Oh yeah.
They'll
Yeah.
be fine. Sure.
Yeah, it's a great way to end though.
Yep.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. These teams aren't rivals. They shouldn't be fighting like this. They got no beef. Well,
Mm-hmm.
alrighty then. He did have self-control. He waited till after. Okay. Valid. It was very nice of him to wait until the game ended.
Yeah. That's true. It was
bare
very
minimum.
kind and gracious of him to wait till the end.
Good job, Brian Branch. Good
Good
job. One of the better safeties in the league, too. It's disappointing to see.
Yep.
I get it. You're passionate. You're upset after a loss. But, like, again, you're a grown man. You're a millionaire. You are playing football for a living. Come on now. Branch is a safety, I think. Did I say corner? Did I call him one of the better?
I don't remember.
I wouldn't even be
but-
surprised. I misspeak so often at this point. If I started sleeping on Saturday nights, that would probably help. I stay up too late working on my college football rankings just for a lot of people to hate on them.
Yeah, totally.
I was surprised today because most of the people who had a problem with it, it was because I ranked USC, but I didn't rank Illinois, who beat them. But Illinois' got 2 losses. Come on now.
Yeah. It's just like that. Sometimes that transitive property just doesn't quite work.
Yeah, like, the head-to-head can only go so far if the overall resume says differently. I
Yeah.
lost 2 games.
Dude,
Start
just
winning.
Talking smack. I mean, he might have been. I mean, he probably was.
Knowing Juju's character in the past, I feel pretty confident
It would shock me if there was something that provoked him to like punch him, but doesn't make it okay, but wouldn't shock me.
Yeah, you'd have to say something really, really bad for me to think it was okay to throw punches.
Right. Yeah.
I hope it's revealed to us what was said, or if anything was said, so that we don't just assume he threw a punch for no reason. I'd like to know what the motive was.
Yeah, that'd be pretty interesting to see.
Oh man. Oh.
Well,
he might have crossed the line. Yeah, and there are some lines that you cross and it's deserved to, to have a punch thrown your way. There's some things you just cannot say, for sure. Which, again, I would love to know what was said. I'd like to know what made him throw that punch, but we'll see if we find out. But Lions, I will say I'm not worried about them in the future. Like, they probably are still one of the favorites in the NFC. It's not like we're going to talk about the Eagles as the favorite in the NFC. They lost to the Giants last week. And I'm not going to say Tampa because they lost to the Eagles. I can't say Seattle because they lost to Tampa. I'm just going in a circle here, eh? I'm working my way around to Carolina. Yeah, Carolina's winning the NFC. We are undefeated at home, so home Carolina Panthers are the best team in the league. All right, I reckon we'll call it here.
Right. Yeah, I'm just checking out some memes about the Jets, how bad they are.
Oh, that's always fun.
Because we actually did predict them to, have the first overall pick.
Yeah, we said it back in, March, April?
It was like March, something like that, yeah.
Oh, man. Have a good night. Have a good night, Midnight. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you. Hope everyone's tomorrow is better than has any right to be. Agreed. Hope so.
Yeah. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Feel free to stay tuned for more content. Just check out our rankings, predictions, coverage, and things like that, memes, and yeah, we really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for stopping by. I mean, this wouldn't be Football for Fun without you, so
heck yeah.
Really appreciate the support.
Yeah, moving forward, tomorrow, we're not currently planning to do anything for Monday Night Football. If one of the games is really good, we might hop on, I guess, but probably not. I'm guessing we probably won't.
Probably not, yeah.
I might need to use my free time more wisely anyway, since I might need to tomorrow. So probably nothing tomorrow. Maybe like a short post-game reaction or something like that. We'll see.
Sure. We'll see.
Oh, wait, right, my bad. Yeah, I have a college football stream tomorrow. So if you guys like college football, I'll be live sometime tomorrow. Do my reactions, rankings, and predictions. So I don't even know who's playing yet next week, but I know I'm making predictions tomorrow. It's great.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you know it ain't scripted.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm doing that, and then, let's see, I'll take videos from that and put them out throughout the week. Power rankings on early Tuesday. Power rankings short early Tuesday. Probably power rankings video on Wednesday. So yeah, we'll have stuff throughout the week. We try to get stuff out just about every day. Daniel, I'm guessing you'll do some form of If the Season Ended Now again?
Yes, I'm planning on it. I'll have something out there, and then we'll see. Just whatever commentaries I can hang around for and things like that. But no, you've been carrying the channel actually, so we really greatly appreciate it.
We're both putting in the work, man.
Yeah.
Showing up and keep it grinding.
Show up and keep grinding, indeed. Thank you all so much, especially to the 330 of you who are subscribed. We really appreciate your support, and we will see you all for the next one.
Heck yeah. Road to 500. End of the year. Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Good night.